Carthage Bulldog football is on the air. Tonight's broadcast is made possible in part by Binks Quick Stop of Carthage, Energy, Panola College, Howell's AC and Electric, and 323 Plumbing, UL, Juicy's, Pintail Safety, and UT Health East Texas. There is nothing more exciting in East Texas than high school football. Other sponsors include Farmers State Bank, Hope Community Medicine, Max Flow Chemicals, Kane Hardware, Carthage Dental Center, R4 Legacy, Grain and Grind, Carthage Eye Association, and Prosperity Bank. The Carthage High School Bulldogs presently have 9 state championship victories. Will the 2024 football season add another championship? Other sponsors include Kelly's Collision, Bagley Well Service, Garrett's Wrecker Service, the First State Bank and Trust Company, Hudson Financial, Tate Barber, your State Farm agent, Pippin Motor Company, Panola Processing, and the Hobby Horse. Tonight, Larry Allen and Mark Harris will provide all the action. Dustin Burns will be on the sideline mic. Just a reminder, you can watch tonight's game free on EastTexasToday.com. Produced by Eric Lawrence and Brenton Finselman. Other sponsors include Graves Tires, the Carthage Independent School District, Excel Ford, the Texas Tea Room, Carthage Furniture, Carthage Flower Shop, and Bauer Furniture. We'll be back with tonight's starting lineup right after this message from Panola College.
Your success doesn't have to wait. With affordable tuition, small class sizes, and numerous resources to support you, Panola College is committed to helping you succeed. Panola College offers a variety of certifications and degree programs to prepare you for the workplace or the next phase of your education. Whatever your definition of success, Panola College can help you achieve your goals. Panola College, your success starts here. Visit panola.edu for more information.
Now, here's Larry Allen with tonight's starting lineup.
All right, thank you very much, Jerry Hansen. Indeed, your KGIS broadcast crew coming to you live from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas, the home of the Trinity Valley Community College Cardinals and the Athens Hornets. Tonight's ball game featuring 2 teams with identical records, 5-1 for the season, 1-0 in district play, and they are each on a 5-game winning streak, meaning that both teams lost their opener. Let's take a look at the Bulldogs starting lineup offensively first. And the offensive line for the Bulldogs looks like this. At center is 5'10", 305-pound senior Brandon Allison. Right guard, 6'1", 230-pound junior Tyler Artigo. Left guard, 5'10", 260-pound junior Jeremiah Jones. The left tackle, Arkansas University commit, is 6'4", 285-pound senior Cash Courtney. And the right tackle is Colt Hodges, 6'3", 240-pound senior, going to the Air Force Academy in January. We'll be back to take a look at the backfield right after this.
Binks Quick Stop in Carthage on the corner of 699 and the Loop. Open Sunday through Thursday from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. Open for breakfast, and the grill is open throughout the day, and it provides the best hamburgers in town. You can also get a grilled chicken or chicken fried steak. It's all fresh and made from scratch. And, of course, you can fill up your tank with gas. That's at Binks, a Quick Stop in Carthage, again on the corner of 699 and the Loop.
Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked number 1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management, Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website, pinergy.com, or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Is Spider-Man there?
Well, I don't know where you can find Spider-Man.
Don't you always have something for everyone?
Well, we can help everyone with heating, cooling, and electrical repair needs. We install new systems and whole home generators, too. We don't know where any superheroes are, but we always have super prices.
Super prices? I never heard of that superhero.
Since 1974, we've got something for everyone. Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical. Call 903-693-7451.
Starting lineup brought to you by Farmers Insurance, Josh Burns, agency in Carthage, right off the square. We've seen a lot, so we know a lot. Taking a look now at the backfield. Quarterback is 6'1", 175-pound junior Jet Surratt. Jet this year, 86 of 130 through the air, 66.2 rate of completion for 1,271 yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. But remember, the first game he was playing on 1 foot after that ankle sprain. So in the last 5 games, listen to this, he has 19 touchdowns and just 1 interception. He'll be backed up by Kason Burchett. Cade Ross, 6 foot, 180-pound junior, is the H-back or fullback. And the tailback, KJ Edwards, 5'10", 180-pound junior, 55 carries, 787 yards, averaging 14.3 yards per carry for 9 touchdowns. 10 receptions, 123 yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. And he's backed up by Benny Smith. Boy, what a week he had last week. 14 carries for 137 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's the offensive MVP for that district win over Center. He's a 5'8", 185-pound junior. So, again, it's Surratt at quarterback. Ross is the H-back. The tailbacks will be K.J. Edwards and Benny Smith. Wideouts coming up after this.
Hello, Bulldog fans. It's football season again in Carthage, Texas, and what a dynasty we have built. Our coaching staff has created a culture of expecting to win, and our athletes have bought into the hard work and dedication it takes to achieve our lofty goals. At UWeld, we strive to follow the same game plan. UWeld, fabrication experts, serving all areas of the energy sector. Find us on the World Wide Web at www.uweldusa.com and our social media pages. Go Dogs!
Since 1980, Juicy's Hamburgers has been serving up the freshest, juiciest burgers in East Texas. At Juicy's, every bite is legendary. From our hand-ground beef to our crispy fries, golden onion rings, savory beans, and mouth-watering chicken fried steaks. Everything is made fresh to order. It's no wonder Juicy's has been voted best burger in East Texas for 40 years running. Juicy's Hamburgers, where tradition meets taste.
All right, we're back here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. Introduction to the officials brought to you by the city of Carthage, the best little town in East Texas, gas capital of the world, and home to the 9-time state football championship team, the Carthage Bulldogs. This is a Tyler crew. The referee is Mike Jones. Umpire Les Shemenke. Rich Hottie is the head line judge. The line judge is Brad Burkell. Nick Navarro is the back judge. The side judge is Dylan McCord. And Jason Hastings is the field judge. Again, Mike Jones leading this Tyler chapter crew. Taking a look now at the receivers. The leading receiver for the Bulldogs this year with 24 receptions for 407 yards, averaging 17 yards per catch. That's outstanding right there as Junior Henderson, 6'3", 175-pound junior. The tight end for the Bulldogs is Jaden Jeffress, 6'1", 195-pound sophomore. He'll be backed up by Carson Crawford. Blake Marion is the Z receiver, 5'7", 140-pound senior. And he'll be backed up by Cale Preston, 6'2", 145-pound senior. So, again, our wideouts are Henderson, Marion, and Preston. Jeffress, the tight end. We'll take a look at that Bulldog defense right after this break.
Pintail Safety has been and is still a leader in the safety OQ industry that specializes in pipeline compliance for contractors, operators, individuals working in the oil and gas industries nationwide. Pintail welcomes the toughest challenges that our clients present, and we pride ourselves in always exceeding their expectations. Anywhere we're needed makes Pintail a desirable choice. Online at pintailsafety.com or call us at 888-750-8800. Pintail Safety.
Panola County relies on UT Health East Texas Carthage for high-quality care from medical professionals you know and trust. We offer a full range of services like 24-hour emergency and level 4 trauma care, diagnostics including 64-slice CT, MRI, digital mammography, bone density, ultrasound, and X-ray, and UT Health First Physicians clinics with specialists in obstetrics and family health. UT Health is proud to be one with East Texas and with the Carthage Bulldogs.
Farmers State Bank, a name that you know and can depend on. We're your neighbors and community partners. We're committed to meeting your financial needs by providing banking solutions for your mortgage, commercial, or personal loans. With 118 years of service to our community, we're part of your local rodeos, 4-H, and festivals. We want you to know that we're here for you. Visit us at fsbctx.bank or come see us today. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Those of us who were at Chalk Talk Monday heard Coach Surratt say that he was not pleased at all with the way Center moved the football against our defense. And Center had the most yards rushing of any team we faced this year and the most total yards. Center coming up with 306 total yards against our defense after we had given up 200 yards in only one of the games and gave up only 31 yards in the victory over San Benito. So 306 total yards for Center, and Coach Surratt not pleased with that. Let's see what the defense can do tonight. Let's take a look at the line. Strong in is Colt Hodges, headed toward the Air Force Academy, 6'3", 235-pound senior. The rush in, Carson Crawford, a junior, 6'3", 198. At the nose is Braylon Allison, 5'11", 280-pound senior. And the tackle is James Morrow, a 5'11", 300-pound senior with 4 sacks. So again, it's Hodges and Crawford's the ends. And the two big guys in the middle, Morrow and Allison. Back with the linebackers right after this break.
This is Brandy Emanis, Marketing Director for Hope Community Medicine, where caring is everything. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most major insurances, and we offer a sliding fee discount to those who qualify. With 5 convenient locations in Carthage, Center, Tenaha, and San Augustine to better serve you and your family. We are your community, Hope Community Medicine, 903-690-8395.
MaxFlow Chemicals of Texas is second to none for service and treatment of saltwater disposal wells and production chemical applications. Founded in 2011 in Carthage, MaxFlow's experience and dedication to service with a proven chemical program sets it apart from competitors, which includes absolute customer satisfaction at the lowest possible cost. Get an in-depth evaluation of your system with a phone call to 903-693-4600 or an email at maxflowchemicals.com. Take your oil and gas chemical needs to the max. MaxFlow Chemicals of Texas. Check off your to-do list with big savings on building materials at Kane Hardware and Lumber. Kane's is your one-stop shop for building materials for large-scale jobs, small projects, and everything in between. Whether you're building a house, adding on, or just updating, we carry the concrete, drywall, lumber, insulation, roofing, siding, molding, and many more products you'll need. Add character and charm to your home with our large selection of paint colors. We have all the products you need. Shop Kane Hardware and Lumber at 224 South Shelby Street in Carthage.
Want a beautiful smile? Give us a call at Carthage Dental Center, 903-693-8500. Here at Carthage Dental Center, you come with a smile and leave with an even bigger one. We are a general and family dentist located in Carthage, Texas. Dr. Fowler and Dr. Perry are general dentists who specialize in implants, dentures, cosmetic dentistry, whitening, same-day treatment, and sedation for those fearful patients. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, and Fridays by appointment only. Our number is 903-693-8500. Go Bulldogs.
Coming to you live from Bruce Field, named after the man who gave the property that where we now sit. And I can tell you that there is no track here. So in other words, the fans are very close to the action here at Bruce Field. Okay, let's take a look at the linebackers for the Carthage Bulldogs. The Sam backer is Quintivius Beck, 6'1", 200-pound junior. In the middle is Clayton Ingram, 5'10", 210-pound senior. And the wheelback is Ethan Portley, 5'10", 190-pound sophomore. So, again, it's Beck, Ingram, and Portley, the backers, the secondary, right after this break.
R4 Legacy LLC is your one call for all your land management needs. Licensed and insured with over 20 years experience, they can take care of your land clearing, pond construction, driveways, mulching, and many other services using the best in heavy equipment. They also offer commercial and residential mowing, and they are the largest distributor of firewood in Panola County. Call Ashley at R4 Legacy LLC for all your land management. 903-692-0324.
Grind & Grain Beverage Company and Pop's Kitchen, located at 108 West Sabine, just off the square in downtown Carthage, is your home for great food and quality handcrafted beverages. Come enjoy cooked-to-order burgers, sandwiches, and wings, and don't miss Pop's signature pulled pork sandwich and loaded fries. Grind & Grain has several handcrafted beers on tap and makes a variety of wines. We also serve the best root beer in town, so come by and meet our friendly staff in the atmosphere that fosters community. And we're also proud supporters of the Carthage Bulldogs, and we hope you have a great season.
At Carthage Eye Associates, we're dedicated to your vision and your well-being. Our secret? It's all about you. Our expert staff is your trusted partner in eye care, providing patient-focused attention that makes all the difference. With years of experience and cutting-edge technology, you're in the best hands. Discover the Carthage Eye Associates difference today. Visit CarthageEyeAssociates.com and experience the clarity of patient-focused care and unmatched expertise. Carthage Eye Associates. We see the world through your eyes.
We're back at Bruce Field. Let's take a look at the secondary for the Carthage Bulldogs. One of the corners is 5'9", 150-pound junior Jaden Lewis. The other is a sophomore. That's 5'11", sophomore, 160-pounder Trey Gant. And the safeties. Free safety is Leo Brown, transferring in this year to Carthage. His brother Ahmad Brown, an outstanding linebacker from a few years ago. Leo, 6'1", 170-pound senior. And the strong safety is a junior, 5'7", 155-pound junior, Tylin Williams. Quick look at the Athens Hornets when we return.
At Prosperity Bank, we are proud to serve the Carthage community and support the Bulldogs. We have the financial services to meet all your needs, from mobile banking, personal and business loans, home loans, and small business services. We have you covered. Talk to a financial expert at our Carthage Banking Center at 121 South Market Street and visit us online at prosperitybankusa.com. Loans subject to credit approval. This ad is not a commitment to lend. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Prosperity Bank, NMLS number 466414.
Kelly's Collision Center can now correct those flaws from minor to major. Kelly's offers complete collision repair as well as auto glass repair or replacement, all with quality and service guaranteed to please you. Kelly's Collision Center offers free estimates, and they're always first in quality and first in service. And we provide assistance with claim handling from start to finish. Kelly's Collision Center on Highway 59 North, just 2 miles north of the Loop, 903-693-2328.
When you need a tow, you need to know Garrett's Wrecker Service. Call 903-693-5782. Fully insured, offering local and long-distance towing. They respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy-duty towing, you need Garrett's Wrecker Service. Don't just call anyone, call the one who knows. Garrett's Wrecker Service. That number again, 903-693-5782.
This is Coach Surratt's 18th year. This is the second time that the Bulldogs in those 18 years have played here at Bruce Field. We played here in 2021. It was a by-district game, and we shut out Gatesville by a score of 35-0. This is only the second time for Coach Surratt team to face the Athens Hornets. We played them in 2019 at the Tomato Bowl on November 15, and the final score was Carthage 49 and Athens 14. This year the Hornets are 5-1. They lost their opening game 45-35 to Henderson, and then they've run off 5 straight victories over Kaufman, Palestine, Jacksonville, Connolly, and last week their district opener against Brownsboro. They are headed up by their quarterback, who did not play last week, and I don't think he's playing this week. I did not see him in the pregame warmups. David Richardson, who's completed 56% of his passes last year, accounted for over 1,600 yards and 18 touchdowns, but I do not believe he'll be starting. He is a junior, so we most likely will see a sophomore. The sophomore Thatcher Diamond started last week in that district opener against Brownsboro. Their leading rusher is Jace Warren. He is a senior. He's carried for 336 yards this year, averaging 6 yards per carry, 4 touchdowns, and their leading receiver is the 6th leading receiver in East Texas. That is Julius Brewer, a junior. They also had the 18th leading receiver in East Texas. That is Emmanuel Moore, 341 yards for him on 27 receptions and 3 touchdowns. So it's the Athens Hornets 5-1 against the Carthage Bulldogs 5-1. Both teams 1-0 in district play. You heard Coach Surratt, if you listened to the interview, he built up this game to the team, saying this is for the district championship. Athens and Center are the two that are most likely to give us a challenge to our district championship hopes for an 8th straight district championship. And we've already defeated Center, so if we win this one, we've got a great shot at winning our 8th in a row. Okay, we'll be back with Mark Harris right after this break.
When making important decisions, it's reassuring to count on people you know. First State Bank and Trust Company is that group of people offering home loans or everyday depository needs. First State Bank and Trust is recognized as being among the most reliable, strongest banks as determined by our nation's leading bank rating firm, Bauer Financial Incorporated. It's a 5-star rated bank of people you know, always innovating for your changing financial needs. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, First State Bank and Trust.
You can trust the qualified staff at Hudson Financial Group to help you build the right policy that's created just for the needs of your farm or ranch. Randy and his team recognize the importance of the farm and ranch community in Panola County. They understand how much your property means to you and your family and the hard work it requires to maintain. Give them a call at 903-693-7874, or better yet, stop by and see them at 1519 West Panola in Carthage. The Hudson Financial Group can help you customize the coverage you need.
Our lot is busting at the seam with new and pre-owned inventory. Hello, East Texas. Will Blackwell here with Pippin Motor Company. New Chevrolets, Buicks, GMCs, and the nicest pre-owned vehicles around, all discounted and priced aggressively, ready for a new home in your garage. Come experience a better way to buy a vehicle today at Pippin Motor Company, just across from Panola College, or on the web at pippinmotorcompany.com.
Well, whereas my broadcast partner for 18 years, Mark Harris, played the Center Rough Riders a number of times while he was playing, I don't know that he played this bunch. Did you, Mark?
Yes, we did.
All right.
Back in '78, they were in our district, and we came over here. I don't remember if this was the field. I'm assuming it was. They just put new turf on it since then. But this was we beat them pretty good. We had beaten Palestine, which was our one we had to beat, and it was like the last game of the year. It was cold, and we beat them pretty good over here. They were in our district several years while Sleepy was the coach, and that was one of the years. It's a great night for football, ladies and gentlemen. It's a cool, crisp night. It's beginning to feel like football weather. People have got their jackets on in front of us, so you can tell us a little bit of nip in the air. We do like that. You're not 5-1 if you're Athens, if you're no good. You are a pretty good ball team if you've won. Like us, we lost our first game, they lost their first game, and then they've reeled off 5 more since then. So they're not a bad team. And so we have to play ball. We have to run the ball. We got to hold on to it. We got to get away from penalties. So I think we will do that tonight. I was visiting with Summer Surratt a while ago, and I said, well, what does Jet eat before a game? She says, nothing. I said, what? She said, he gets up in the morning, he has a protein shake, he has a decent lunch, but she said he's not a big eater. I figured on game day he would be piling it in. He may do it when they stop. But I don't think that Athens has seen the type of quarterback. I don't think they've seen the type of running backs we have, the receivers, and our offensive and defensive line. I did talk to Jason Ballinger, who was a coach at Center, who is a coach at Center. He kept bragging on Morrow. He said that kid was busting everything up in the middle. He said 72 shined at Allison at times, but he said 54 is the one we couldn't block. So y'all sit back, listen to us. We have a pretty good crowd from Carthage here. Looks like we're almost filling our side of the stadium. And K-Gas is here, and we'll be back right after this.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State Farm homeowners insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Agent Tate Barber, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber, at 903-693-7555 or stop by my office, 1502 West Panola, directly across the street from McDonald's, to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
It's tailgate time in East Texas. Where do you go to buy your burgers and steaks? The best steaks are found at Panola Processing. Panola Processing, they'll cut your steak just to your liking. They even have burgers, hot dogs, pork chops, brisket, hot links, and ribs, just to name a few. Oh, don't forget the bread and the buns. Panola Processing, 690-0430. Located at 501 County Road 407 in Carthage. Panola Processing, where you drive a little and save a lot.
In historic downtown Carthage, the Hobby Horse, established in 1973, is a tradition. The superb choice of inventory is perfect for our town, and the ladies who help with your selections make it a fun place to shop. Always popular at the Hobby Horse are the brands you love. The gift registries, things for all seasons for your home, babies, adults, and tweens. Also jewelry, clothing, and even accessories for game day. The Hobby Horse, 119 West Sabine in Carthage, is an official Bulldog backer. Go Dogs!
We're back here at Bruce Field, and with the with the
XL?
just a second, where is it? That's XL Ford. I'm looking at my wrong sheet here. With the sideline milk, brought to you by XL Ford. That is Dustin Burns. Dustin, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, what's it like down there?
Decent crowd. Athens has probably, I'd say, maybe a third of their stands full. Decent crowd. You know, it's a long hour, 45-minute drive over here to Athens. I will say it's older turf. This is a split field with Trinity Valley and Athens. The players are getting ready to come on out. Cool night of football. Like that cool weather, especially as Coach Surratt would say, those linemen like that cooler weather. Rather than the hot weather, it's easier on them. Look for a good game. They're 5-1. Well, hold on with the band going in.
Okay, I think we can still hear you. Okay, would it be a fair statement, Dustin? We have not seen a turf as good as ours on the road this year. Is that right?
I agree with that, Larry, 100%. They share this field kind of like Kilgore shares it with Kilgore College. But Athens, they do have one common opponent. No, we don't have a common opponent. Last week, their quarterback didn't play. I don't think he sit out tonight. Was kind of surprised to score last week that Brownsburg put up 38 points on them. So we don't take any team lightly. This is, well, I think what some people were saying is for the district championship, and hopefully we can get the win tonight and send the win streak and go in next week at home against Bullard.
So those of you who are not viewing
but you need a set of tires. Don't worry. Let Graves Tires at 809 East Sabine in Carthage show you the affordable way to go. Graves Tires offers name brand tires at a savings. Their number 903-693-4841. They even have used tires for sale. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and on Saturday, 7:30 to noon. Remember, at Graves, you always save.
Carthage Independent School District is where champions are educated. As we face another year of uncertainty, Carthage will remain committed to being champions for every child, every day. We will continue being champions in the classroom with the help of our incredible team of teachers. We will continue being champions in extracurriculars, fine arts, and athletic events with the support of our fans along the way. And we will continue being champions for our community. Thank you for your continued support.
A reminder for those of you listening on 104.3 FM, if you want to view the game, you can. Go to easttexastoday.com, and you can view it for free. No charge to view this ball game. Again, easttexastoday.com. Bulldogs in my favorite color of uniform as far as I'm concerned. They've got on the red pants and the white jerseys. I love those white jerseys, red numbers on the back and front, and they wear a red helmet. And the Athens Hornets are going to be in white pants with gray jerseys, and they're going to have a white number on the back of their jerseys. And their colors are maroon and white, and so on their jersey, on the shoulder, they've got some white stripes and a maroon one in front. Not much maroon on their uniform, but those are the official colors. We're coming to you live from Bruce Field, again in Athens, Texas, the home of the Athens Hornets and the Trinity Valley Community College Cardinals. So we have a Cardinal that's drawn on the field in 2 locations and also a Hornet at another location. Everyone standing, and the Athens High School Band under the direction of Nick Durham will provide the national anthem. Hey, Jerry, a slightly different version Nick using this year for the national anthem.
Right, yes.
But no, God bless America.
Absolutely right.
He took your advice, Larry.
Oh, my gosh.
He took Wanda's advice.
Don't lose your chair, Larry.
Oh.
We don't want to have a Pleasant Grove again.
All right, so we wait for the coin toss. Coin toss will be brought to you by County Judge Roger McLean. Coin toss brought to you by Roger McLean, who loves Panola County and the Carthage Bulldogs. And before I forget it, let me make sure we mention this. The first half kickoff sponsored by Hartsway Hospice. Hartsway Hospice serving you since 1985. Hartsway Hospice with you every step of the way. The Bulldogs captains are going to include one of our tackles out there, Cash Courtney, also Colt Hodges, another offensive tackle. And you've got Allison there, Brandon Allison, and then number 1 is Clayton Ingram.
It's going to be hard kind of to see their numbers, Larry, if you talked about the gray and the white background.
Yes, it is.
We can see ours tonight beautifully, but it's going to be hard to call their numbers.
And again, if you're listening on 104.3, I love this color combination for the Bulldogs, the red pants and the white jerseys. I just prefer the white jerseys over the red jerseys. Sometimes we go with all red. Those white jerseys with the red numbers on the back, those white jerseys really pop, in my opinion.
The numbers pop off of them. We can actually see them.
Referee is Mike Jones. Again, this is a Tyler chapter. Carthage at home uses both the Tyler and the Longview chapters. And we're going to get the signal now. We're not piped into what the referee has to say, so we'll have to rely on his hand signals. And Carthage has won the toss, and they are elected to receive, as usual for Coach Scott Surratt. Well, Mark, he built up this game as a district championship to the team, and if we win it, we're definitely in the driver's seat.
Well, we're definitely favored by 98% at that point, but we've got to win this game first, and we've got 2 backs. Going to be, I think it's going to be Graves back there. It is, along with Blake Marion. They've been he's been returning kicks now for a couple of years. This Graves kid now, I'm telling you, he hits a hole fast. If he gets a little bit of a seam, we might see him. He's got a lot of speed too. So
again, we've got to win it, but the Harris poll does have us as a heavy favorite. They have us as a 32-point favorite here tonight in Athens. And again, the Athens Hornets are in white pants with gray jerseys and white numbers, and they wear a white helmet. So their kicker has it teed up, and their kicker is Augustin Rodriguez. He is a senior, number 17, a soccer-style kicker. He has it teed up at the left hash as he's looking at it. And he's waiting for the signal from Mike Jones, the referee. Not for sure what the delay was. And I think we're about ready to play football here. Kickoff is going to be at 7:33. Here's the kick. And it is sort of a pooch kick. And this is going to be taken at the 22-yard line up to the 25. And out of bounds he goes. And Carthage will have it around our 30-yard line. Blake Marion on the return.
And that's a good kick for them. I mean, that's where we want it to be. And really, Blake had nowhere to go but down the sidelines, and he was shoved out pretty much after he caught the ball. So that's exactly what they wanted to do with their pooch kick.
Now, those of you who are watching the game on EastTexasToday.com, if you look at the field and you say, gosh, that green just doesn't look as dark as our green, that is correct. This is an old-style turf right here. We had the very latest at Bulldog Stadium. Okay, Surratt this time is going to be in the shotgun. He's got two receivers to the right, Edwards to his left in the backfield, two receivers also to the left. Ball again is on the left hash. We send Marion in motion to the right, snap back to Surratt. Surratt wants to throw it, still wants to throw it. He throws it. This ball is caught by Edwards, and he dances out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That should be a first down. And it is.
I tell you what, there was good coverage downfield. His first read wasn't there. His second read wasn't there. So he had to Edwards come out of the backfield down the left side, and he threw a pretty good strike to him. The reason it's not green, Larry, because it's dry over in these parts.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's a House AC and Electrical and 323 Plumbing first down. Surratt this time under center in the I formation. Pitch out goes to Edwards. Edwards coming right to the 45, to midfield. 45 almost broke that. If he gets by that tackler, he's going to be gone. It's another House AC and Electrical first down.
He got through the line of scrimmage, and there was really nobody hitting him. He made a cut at the linebacker, left him standing in his shoes. This kid has stuff that you can't teach. It's Dorsett kind of moves. Just one little slick move, he's gone.
A pass for 12 yards, a run there by Edwards for 16, two plays and 2 first downs. Snap back to Surratt. He wants to go with the screen. Going with the screen, and this one is incomplete. It was intended for Edwards, and one of the Hornets had a good shot at it, but it was in front of him.
Well, he just didn't get the look he wanted. Jet didn't. He couldn't float the ball out there because two defenders right there. We had blockers down the sidelines now. It was set up perfect down the sidelines, but he just couldn't find his receiver.
They're going with a 3-4 defense, tall defensive end, stocky, kind of like Morrow size nose tackle, and a tall safety. And we'll talk about some more injuries after this play.
Okay, Surratt in the shotgun. Sends Marion in motion. Hand off to Edwards. Edwards to the 40. Edwards to the 35 and down to the 34-yard line. Okay, quickly down to you, Dustin, again.
They do have good size all around. Number 23 is a tall defensive end. 4 is a safety. You got good height. Not real big at the defensive end size-wise with the nose tackle. Like I said, it's kind of looks like James Morrow like we have at our nose tackle.
Okay, 9-yard gain there for Edwards. Ball at the 35-yard line. Ball at the Hornet 35. It is second down and 1. Early in the first quarter, we've played just over a minute here in Athens. All right, Surratt going to be under center this time. Play clock at 8 now. Snap back, 5-step drop, looking left, throwing left. This ball is caught by Preston, and he's out of bounds for another House AC and Electrical first down.
Timing pattern. He came from a slot position. He went down the stripes, turned to the left, caught the ball right at the line of scrimmage, out of bounds. That was really a good timing play, and you could tell they'd worked on that several times. We're in the first quarter, 10:30, no score.
21-yard pass to Cale Preston. 3 first downs on this drive for Carthage. 1st and 10 now at the Hornet 14. Ball on the left hash. Surratt under center once again. This time handoff to Edwards. Edwards dances at the middle, and he is inside the 5-yard line. I thought he might go, but he gets inside the 5. It's going to be, I think, another first down.
A huge hole that he had to run through, Larry. He got tackled by the safeties in desperation, but the hole was huge in there.
Made 2 good moves to get to that level behind the defense.
Okay, the ball is on the back, I think, the 3-yard line. Hand off to Edwards. Edwards going left this time, trying to get in the end zone, and he does. It is a Kane Hardware. It is a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown run of 3 yards for KJ Edwards.
Well, that was correct. John Kane would be a good one to talk about right there. He started Kane Lumber, but tell you what, he's stiff armed. He's gotten to where he's got a good stiff arm now, and so he's going to be hard to bring down.
All right, so the extra point attempt coming up now by Leo Medrano. Carson Crawford is the holder. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is into the netting behind the end zone, behind the goalpost. It's good. Carthage up 7-zip here in the first.
Buying your new, pre-owned, or custom-built vehicle should never be a stressful experience. And at Excel Ford, our staff works hard at ensuring your buying experience is always a relaxing, stress-free event. Whether it's a car, truck, SUV, or crossover, you are always welcome to browse at your pace or custom build your vehicle at excelford.net. Excel Ford, right on the loop, right on the price.
There is nothing like the great food found at the Texas Tea Room on the square in downtown Carthage. Every Sunday, it's your choice, chicken and dressing or chicken spaghetti, like grandmother used to make. The Texas Tea Room is located in the historical First National Bank building on the Carthage Downtown Square. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday and Monday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's nothing like the home-style cooking you'll find at the Texas Tea Room in Carthage.
Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown run of 3 yards by K.J. Edwards, and the Garrett's Wrecker Service, when you need a tow, go to the one who knows. Garrett's Wrecker Service kick good by Leo Medrano. I'm guessing John Kane started Kane Hardware. Is that right?
Well, he bought it from Pace, didn't he?
Yep.
Pace Lumber, and then he bought it.
Originally Brown.
No, that's right, the Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Quick history lesson there on Kane Hardware. All right, here's the kick by Medrano. They're going to take it at the 8 and return it upfield to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Scott Surratt will not be thrilled with that. It's a return beyond the 30-yard line, and the Hornets will have it at their own 32.
It was Tylen Williams on the tackle down there and down the side, and they got a decent return there. They do, but now they'll come on offense. They have their second-string quarterback in. Their first one is, I guess, hurt. You have not heard what you may know, Larry, what was wrong with him.
I do not know exactly what's wrong, but this is a sophomore, Thatcher Diamond. Thatcher Diamond is the quarterback. Jace Warren to his right in the backfield. They send 2 receivers to the left. Diamond awaiting the snap. And we're now down to single digits on the play clock. Now down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap with 1. Diamond looking left, throwing left. This ball is incomplete. Intended out at the 38-yard line at the numbers.
Yeah, he just took 2 steps back and threw it out to the sidelines, and his pass receiver wasn't there. So his second long. 9:58 left in the first quarter. We're ahead 7-0 here in Athens.
It was intended for Emmanuel Moore, 6'3", 180-pound junior, second leading receiver for them this year. Again, Thatcher Diamond, sophomore quarterback. Snap back to him, hands off to Warren. Warren goes over the right side. Pretty good yardage for this young man, and he is out to the 40-yard line. Again, Coach Surratt really shocked at how well center moved the football on the ground against us last week.
It was good push offensive line there, but did they throw a flag? I thought I saw them throw a flag, but maybe not.
Yeah, they threw a flag.
Okay. I thought the referee threw a flag, so from the back side, so we'll see what he's saying.
And we're in the visitor press box, so we can't see his signal, his hand signal.
They're going to bring it back somewhere. Looks like an area of hold, but there could have been a false start, so let's see.
Well, the official was like reaching up like it was maybe hands to the face by the offensive lineman, but they're talking about it.
Dustin, his back is to us because we're not on the home press box, so this must be a dead ball foul.
It was during the play. It was on us, but he signaled face mask against Athens, but it was against us.
Okay, so that's a first down run for them, and then a 15-yard penalty. That's got to be a dead ball foul because they tack it on after the play. Okay, so
he threw it during the run before the.
He did. I saw that
before the runner got out of the offensive lineman blocking.
So that was a strange call there.
No. What I was saying, the 15-yarder had to be after the play was over.
You're correct.
Okay, so they've got it now at the Carthage 44, first down and 10. After that run and penalty, here's Diamond, and He pitches it to the running back. This will be a short pass because it was a pitch forward, and that one went to Julius Brewer, their leading receiver, and he picks up maybe a yard.
Carson Crawford on the tackle out there in the outside linebacker position. He really went out there and didn't have anywhere to go. He tried to cut up field. There was just nowhere to go. There was plenty of Bulldogs out there in his way.
So
7-0.
Go ahead.
7-0 us.
Well, the first 4 plays, Crawford and Beck have been playing more up on the line of scrimmage, the outside linebacker, not playing off, so that gives us 5 on the front line.
Okay, gain of 1 makes it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 from the 43 on the right hash.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Athens. They were going to be penalized for delay.
You thought the best prices on televisions were at the box stores? Wrong. Check out these prices at Carthage Furniture. A 32-inch TV at $199. A 55-inch TV just $399. A 65-inch TV yours for $519. Want something bigger? A 75-inch TV, just $699. Or the big one, 85-inch TV at $999. Carthage Furniture equals free delivery, and Rosa and Lena speak Spanish.
This is Darcy with Carthage Flower Shop on the Square, where we are more than just flowers. In shop, we keep a variety of live pot plants, silk arrangements, snack baskets, candles, keepsakes, and a great bath and body line called Magnolia Soaps. We now offer balloon arch installations, so give us a call for your next event. We can even get flowers to your loved one out of town. Thank you for all your continued support, Darcy, Jeanette, Levi, and the girls at Carthage Flower Shop.
Timeout sponsored this year by Bulldog Automotive, Bulldog Automotive, where maintenance matters. Bringing you the timeouts this year, Bulldog Automotive. All right, Diamond in the shotgun, waiting the snap. Snap back to him, and he hands off to the running back. And this is going to be Warren. Warren up the middle, and he picks up pretty good yardage. That's going to go from the 43 down to the 20 to the 34-yard line. Okay, it's a gain of 9.
I tell you what, right then, we had a different lineup. We had Owens out here. Beck out here and covering a receiver. We had Portley and Ingram as 2 linebackers, like an 0-5-2 used to look. So we had an odd time of the way we lined up that time.
Okay, Diamond, the sophomore quarterback, is in the shotgun. Ball is on the right hash. And this time he hands off to the running back, who is tackled in the backfield. That's going to be a loss there. Beck is among others on that stop.
Beck came that time into the line of scrimmage and was an outside linebacker and came on a blitz and had him behind the line of scrimmage. We've got 7:45 left first quarter. We're ahead 7-0, but Athens is in our end of the territory.
That's a loss of 2, so it's 2nd and 12 now for the Hornets from the Carthage 36-yard line. Ball again still on the right hash. Thatcher Diamond, sophomore quarterback, looking over to the bench to get the call. Now down to single digits on the play clock. Repositioning the back in the backfield to his left now. Here's Diamond throwing. This ball is caught at the 30-yard line, and he's immediately stopped there. It's going to be a gain on the play, but not enough for the first down.
All right.
It's going to be a gain of 6 yards on the pass play to the 30.
That was Trey Gant on the tackle there, along with some other Bulldogs, and then he picked the boy up after he tackled him. Good sportsmanship.
So it's now 3rd down and about 7. 3rd and 7 for the Athens Hornets, and they've got it at the Carthage 30-yard line. The ball is on the left hash. We have 6:48 left to play here in the first quarter. Carthage up by a score of 7-0. Diamond, the quarterback, again looking over for the call. They're down in single digits. They're in trouble again. It's 5, it's 4, it's 3 on the play clock. 2, 1, snap with 1. Here's Diamond looking to throw, throwing deep down the middle. This ball is incomplete. A yard into the end zone. A receiver down there, and we had coverage too.
Well, we had coverage on front and back, but he still, if he'd have thrown a good pass there, I believe he would have completed. The kid looked like he was breaking free from our coverage. Makes 4th down for him.
Well, going into a game like this, we only have 1 game film of them without their starting quarterback. So I'm sure without their starting quarterback, it changes their offense up. So we only have 1 game, last week's game against Brownsboro, to kind of go by what their offense is going to do with their backup quarterback.
All right, so Thatcher Diamond, the quarterback, again, they're going to go for it. 4th down and 7 on the Carthage 30-yard line. Carthage leading 7-zip. 6:27 to play here in the first. Snap back to Diamond. Diamond rolling to his right, being chased under heavy pressure and brought down in a sack. It's going to be a big one here. The sack made by Clayton Ingram. Big play there.
Boy, he comes through the line of scrimmage. The boy rolled to the right, and all of a sudden number 1 just comes slicing through there. He's got great speed. Young man should have probably thrown it out of bounds, but he didn't. It was a big gain for us there.
That is an 11-yard sack. Wow, 11-yard sack by Clayton Ingram. So they picked up a couple of first downs on that drive before we stopped them. And again, the big play there, a sack by Ingram. And they got the first down on the penalty, correct. So the Bulldogs now take over. If you've just joined us, we moved it very well on our first drive, picked up 4 first downs, and scored on a 3-yard run by K.J. Edwards.
Jeffress is in the game at tight end.
So now let's see. It's going to be Surratt in the pistol. He has Edwards behind him in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left. Ball is on the left hash. And no, play action fake. Surratt wants to throw it. Now he's being pressured. Now he's being sacked. Surratt is sacked. He was looking for a receiver and is sacked, and that's going to be a loss. It's going to go from the 46 back inside the 35. It's going to go to the 33-yard line, so that's going to be, no, it's from the 41 to the 33, a loss of 8.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that was a coverage sack. He went down, his reads weren't there, and then he tried to scramble to the left. The young man had a beat on him from this side and just got him by the legs. So
yeah, we missed a block up front, though. That's our second sack allowed this year.
That's right.
Second one in 2 games in a row.
All right, loss of 8, 2nd down and 18. Pitch out goes to Edwards. Edwards going the left side. Edwards to across the 35, and he does pick up some yardage there, but not much because we needed 18, so he gets on that play. He gets 4 yards, 4 of the 18, so it's going to be 3rd down and 14.
Just a sweep to the left and had a lot of blockers out there. He just didn't get free.
So now it's 3rd and 14 for Carthage from their own 37-yard line. Surratt in the shotgun this time. 3 receivers to the right. Now they all in unison turn and look to the right to get the new call. We're now under single digits left here on the play clock. 3 receivers split to the right. Here's Surratt, wants to throw it. Pretty good protection this time, pretty good protection. Now it's breaking down. Now he's scrambling to his left, throwing it downfield. This ball is intercepted if he's in bounds. If it's inbounds, it is intercepted, and I believe it is. No, the official's going to talk about it.
Let's see, it was on the sidelines, or far sidelines from us, and he threw the ball down there, and looks like we might have had a guy almost caught it. One of our guys.
All right, we are really fortunate there. Dustin, am I correct? The Hornet did catch it, but he was out of bounds.
Yes, he did. He just, I can't remember who they were throwing to. We had 2 guys over there. The guy that caught it was in front of our receiver, and there was another one behind him in between our other receiver that was in that area. Kind of a little desperation, throw down the sideline trying to make a play. So we're going to go for it on 4th down.
So far, he hadn't been able to see his reads right now. He's not, when he's pulling it down and running.
4th down and 14 from the Hornet 37-yard line, and we're going for it. In unison again, the team looks over to the receivers, and Surratt looks over to the sideline to get the call. We're going for it. 4th and 14 from our 37-yard line. Snap back to Surratt. He wants to throw. Good protection this time. Good protection. He throws. This ball is caught by Preston for a first down, and he heads it across midfield. Oh, what a big play there for the Bulldogs.
Oh, he was tell you what, he had all day to throw it. He was looking at every spot, and he was dragging across the field, found him wide open, nobody on either side of him. Good way to find your receiver, Jet. Good catch,
right,
Preston.
19 yards on that reception. 19 to Preston. Preston now with 2 catches for 40 yards. Boy, that's a big play there. 3rd and 14 from our 37-yard line, and we pick it up. All right, Surratt's now going to be in the pistol, it appears, with Edwards 3 yards behind him in the backfield. A receiver split to each side. Handoff Edwards. Edwards goes up the middle, now cuts to the left. He spins, gets away from a tackle there, but is then met by resistance. He picked up about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 5 or 6.
I tell you, we're going to adjust to that because they're really stacking the line of scrimmage right there to keep him from getting yards. They're trying to shut him down. He gets his yards anyway because he's such a great athlete. He got 6 yards, 7 yards there, but he made a couple of turns in that run to get him that extra yardage.
Well, number 6, their tall defensive back, he's following he's following 7 to the side of the field. He's not on that time right now, but the safeties are playing real up like 10 yards off the ball.
6 yards for Edwards. It's now 2nd down and 4. He throws to the right. This ball is caught out there by Jeffress, and this is going to pick up pretty close to the first down.
It is.
It is, okay.
Little quick out to him, and he caught it, and just enough for the first down yardage. I didn't see a flag, did I? I don't guess I did.
So that's a 4-yard completion there. 4-yard completion to Jeffress.
3:20 left first quarter, 7-0 us.
Coach Surratt really liking Jeffress, saying that Jeffress is really coming on strong. We've got 4 receivers split out to the left now. 4 of the receivers to the left, and Henderson, the lone receiver, to the right. Empty backfield for Surratt. Snap back to him. He throws left quickly out there to Edwards. Edwards got it to the 30, 25, 20, 15. Breaks it. He's going to go to the house. KJ Edwards with a touchdown. A Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown pass of 33 yards.
He threw him out there quick. He had blockers in front of him. And if you give him
at the 16-yard line, they're going to get us for holding.
Well, he got good yardage out of that, and he's got great vision, and nobody can tackle him when he's got open field like that.
Yeah, we've had a lot of holding calls by receivers, especially downfield, which means they're blocking. We're just being, as I said last week, a little too aggressive. When you feel that defender get away from you, you gotta get your hands off of him and just start kind of pushing him, and let, like you said, Mark, let KJ do his work with his speed and his moves. It's not going to take much of a block for him to get in the open field.
And I think also that you don't know which way he's going when you're blocking, and he takes a different direction, and then it looks like you're holding.
Okay, so that's a 17-yard. That was a run, wasn't it, right?
It was a pass.
It was a pass, okay. 17-yard pass, and then a 10-yard penalty against Carthage. So it is a net gain of 7 yards. And now it's going to be 1st down and 3. 1st down and 3 for the Bulldogs, and the ball is spotted. I tell you what, we're not as high as we are at Bulldog Stadium, and so we just don't have as great a view. There's no doubt about it. The ball is on the 26-yard line. 26. Surratt in the shotgun. Snap back to him. Hands off Benny Smith. Benny Smith. Oh my gosh. That is not Benny Mitchell running. That's Benny Smith, and Mitchell has a 1st down.
Benny Mitchell was a good coach for us and a good coach at Legion.
Yes, he was.
We're going to have to give him credit there.
Okay, so that's going to be a gain for the 26 down to the 23. A gain of 3 for Benny Smith. And that's another House AC and Electrical and 323 Plumbing 1st down. The ball spotted now about 5 yards to the right of the left hash. It's on the Hornet 23-yard line. Surratt in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Smith goes motion left. Surratt wants to throw. Throws. This ball is wide open to Ross. Ross inside the 10-yard line. That's going to be another House AC and Electrical 1st down. Inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, he brags on Ross that Ross feels the way that it should go and finds the open spot. And right then he turned the right direction where he could find him.
Carthage leading 7-0 with 2:06 in the first quarter. 6 is following Henderson around. We hadn't thrown it to him, hadn't got a target to him yet, but we're using a lot of motion with 2 or 3 receivers to his side to try and get 6 off of him. I think we're just trying to figure out how it's going to work.
All right, so it's now 1st and goal from the Hornet 6-yard line. Carthage up 7-0, 1:48 to play in the first. Here's a handoff. It goes to Benny Smith. Benny Smith going to his left. Benny inside the 5, down close to the goal line. He stays in bounds as he goes down. And again, we're just not as high as we are at Bulldog Stadium, so we don't have a great view. I guarantee you it's inside. It's at the 2 or the 1-yard line, and they spot it at the 1. That'll be a gain on the play of 5 yards for Benny Smith.
Just pitched it to the outside to him and didn't find his way. He did get to the outside, and he drug a couple of players. He's a good, hard runner.
And the clock ticking down, 1:11 left to play here in the first quarter. Carthage up 7-0. 2nd and goal. Here's the throw into the end zone. This ball is caught. It is a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown of 1-yard pass to Junior Henderson.
A fade into the corner of the end zone, but it was a pretty low trajectory for him. But he did come up with the ball. That's good. You can tell they've worked on those plays.
That's a tough pass there, Mark.
It is.
You've got to put it in the exact spot that you want it, and he did. I think Henderson, he may have gotten both feet down. For sure he got one. There's the snap, the hold. They had a pretty good rush from the left side. It is up and good. Carthage up 14-0 here in the first.
Bauer Furniture Company, located at 401 West Panola Street in Carthage, Texas, is your authorized Lazy Boy dealer. They are also your authorized Serta bedding dealer as well. Whether you're looking for bedding or a dinette, living room suite, bedroom suite, bar stools, or home decor, you can find it at Bauer Furniture Company, number 903-693-6420. Paul Bauer at Bauer Furniture Company says, come shop with us.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Dr. Hunter Stevens, and I've recently joined the team at Panola Dental. It has been a lifelong dream to practice dentistry and to serve the dental health needs in a community like Panola County. I'm prepared to offer the newest and best dental treatment available, and it's my goal to get to know my patients as people and develop a lasting relationship in their dental health. At Panola Dental, we are providing generations of smiles. So give us a call today at 903-508-5762 or come see us at 4188 Northwest Loop. Here's to a winning season from our team to yours.
A Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown pass, 1 yard to Junior Henderson. And the Garrett's Wrecker Service extra point good by Leo Medrano. He was 8 for 8 last week on extra points and was the special teams MVP, set a new school record with a 48-yard field goal last week at Bulldog Stadium. Okay, Medrano has it teed up to on the 40-yard line just to our left. And here's the kick. And this is a high kick, end over end. It's going to take it about to 12, coming up to the 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is out across the 30-yard line. I tell you what, Leo just has not been able to get his foot into it, and their flag comes in late after the play is over.
That's going to be a dead ball foul on somebody because it got thrown straight in the air after the play.
Yeah, one of their players drove our number 23 on the kickoff team all the way in the sidelines to the bench area of Athens. Going back to what you said of the touchdown pass, it was a great move there by Henderson. I had a little one-on-one with him, and he did get both feet in for the touchdown, Larry.
Okay, all right.
Oh, now they're calling on us. Yes, it did.
Well, we got a 15-yarder earlier, and that was their biggest gain, and then we're giving them another big gain right here.
So we've now had a 10-yarder and a 25-yarder. Excuse me, a 15-yarder and another 15-yarder. Pardon me.
That's their biggest offensive output right
there. I don't know if I agree with that call because our kid was drove all the way in the bench, and he was trying to get off of him. I don't agree with that call.
All right, so now the quarterback, Thatcher Diamond, in the shotgun. 4 receivers split to the left. 4 receivers split out to the left. They've got 1 receiver right. 4 out to the left. And they're going to throw to the left. Here's the ball is caught, and he got a couple of blocks and manages to pick up some yardage. He's going to pick up 7 yards on the play.
Ingram on the tackle, but really that running back did a good job, or pass receiver. There was plenty of Bulldogs right there, and he squirted right through 2 of them and got pretty decent yards there.
So a pickup of 7 on first down. That's the second time they've gone to that formation. They're going to send 4 receivers now to the right. 4 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Second down and 3 for the Athens Hornets at the Bulldog 46-yard line. The ball is on the left hash this time. This could be the final play of the first quarter. Now down to 19 seconds to go. Snap back to Diamond. Diamond throws right this time. This ball is caught. We went for the interception, couldn't come up with it. They completed, and it's going to be close to a first down.
Yeah, that was dangerous for them. Ingram had a bead on it, but it was just too high for him to get to. And they're trying to spread us out there and have lead blockers out there.
That'll be the final play of the first quarter because they started the clock again after they set the chains. After 1, Carthage up 14-0.
Bink's Quick Stop in Carthage on the corner of 699 and the Loop. Open Sunday through Thursday from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. Open for breakfast, and the grill is open throughout the day, and it provides the best hamburgers in town. You can also get a grilled chicken or chicken fried steak. It's all fresh and made from scratch. And, of course, you can fill up your tank tank with gas. That's at Binks, a quick stop in Carthage, again on the corner of 699 and the Loop.
Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked number 1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management: Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website pinergy.com or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
All right, Darren Preston in his 14th year, defensive coordinator for the Bulldogs, meeting with his defense during that timeout. Or excuse me, end of the quarter break. We start the second quarter now with the Athens Hornets going from our left to right. So they're going toward the, this would be the east end zone here. This field runs east and west instead of north and south. We've got to get the chains ready to go here. You would think they'd do that during the timeout, but they weren't quite ready, so now they are. Okay, 1st and 10 now for the Hornets at the Bulldog 43-yard line. Ball is on the right hash, and Diamond awaits the snap. Now he turns over to the sideline to get an update on the call. Snap back to him, and he hands off to the running back, and the running back's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe lose a yard right there.
He went right towards Braylon Allison, and he stopped it up, him and Crawford, and brought him down. No gain or a loss of some kind. They tried to go right to the middle of the defense then, and we stuffed that up.
Yeah, both outside linebackers, Crawford and Beck, came on the blitz. Their offensive line isn't real big. I think we probably had the size advantage up front. They don't have any tall or huge guys. It looks as though like the quarterback, other than the one deep pass, it's all short passes with the backup quarterback in there. They're keeping it simple for him.
All right, a loss of 1 back to the 44-yard line. The ball is on the Carthage 44-yard line. 2nd down and 11 for the Hornets. Snap back to Diamond. Diamond this time hands off to the running back again, and he's hit again in the backfield.
That was Ingram.
I tell you what, Morrow blew that one up too, and Ingram in there.
Yeah,
wow.
We overpowered them then at the line of scrimmage. Ingram ends up with but the problem was caused by number 54. Those two interior linemen for us right there, Allison and they just too hard to block, and we keep it all stuffed up and give our linebackers a chance, such as Ingram, to make the tackle.
They've picked up 17 yards on 4 completions so far, but on 6 runs they've got 2 yards. 2 losses right there in a row, a 1-yarder and a 3-yard loss. Now the ball is back to the 47-yard line. Diamond, the quarterback, the sophomore quarterback, again in the shotgun. He's got it. He throws to the left. Then this is incomplete over the head of the intended receiver. It'll be 4th down for Athens at the Carthage 47. 4th and 14.
That was kind of a middle screen. He was trying to throw it to him coming towards him, but Beck was there, and I think the boy didn't want to catch it. He didn't. He saw the hit coming, and he had alligator arms, I thought, right then.
So the line of scrimmage is the 47. And their kicker and punter is, again, Augustin Rodriguez, the senior. And he's going to line up here to take this snap.
Crawford's back.
Yeah, I think if they had completed, they might have had a little play there. I think Beck was kind of in between the receiver and the quarterback, and that's when the quarterback had to throw it high.
This is almost a 16-yard drop. That's a long one right there. Big drop. And we're not going to catch this one. It's going to hit at the 17, inside the 15, and roll dead at the 9-yard line. So it goes from the 47 to the 9. That's a 38-yard kick for the Athens Hornets.
Yeah, that was just good play on their punter's part. Punter's pretty good. Now we're ahead 14-0, and if we take a sustained drive here, this is going to be kind of a dominant situation if we get ahead 21-0.
Okay, and they're going to spot that. They're going to spot it at the 10. Okay.
Inside
so we'll
the 10.
That will be a 37-yard,
right.
just inside the 10. That'll be a 37-yard kick then. And they've got it now, or we have it at our 10, just inside the 10-yard line. And we are going to have Surratt in the shotgun, twins to each side. He now sends Edwards in motion right, and he throws to Edwards. Edwards out in front of him, and he could not handle it. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Had Ross out there as a lead blocker, but they did have a defender out there. Whether he'd have got him or not, he was in motion. We had spread the defense out with our offensive on both sides, and he just couldn't come up with the catch.
Okay, so Edwards comes out now. Preston goes in. Second down and 10. 10:08 left to play here in the half. Carthage up 14-0. This is the third possession for Carthage. They have scored on each of their first two. Surratt standing back at about his own 5-yard line to take this snap. The line of scrimmage is the 10. The ball is on the left hash. Sends now Marion in motion right. Here's Surratt throwing to Marion. He's got it to the 10, 15, 20, and has a first down out across the 20-yard line. It'll be spotted, I think, at the 22. That'll be about a 12-yard completion. Another How's AC and Electrical first down.
And the trouble was, that was the same play that looked like, or close to the same play, where he threw it quick as he can, let him pick his way, and he found a good seam there, enough for a first down. 14-0 us. We have the ball.
So we're going to give him the 22-yard line. Actually, it's at about the 22 and a half. We'll call it the 22. I tell you what, no, that looks closer to the 13 to me. Okay, so we'll give that a 13-yard completion. All right, now let's see. We got a timeout call. All right, timeout on the field.
Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Is Spider-Man there?
Well, I don't know where you can find Spider-Man.
Don't you always have something for everyone?
Well, we can help everyone with heating, cooling, and electrical repair needs. We install new systems and whole home generators, too. We don't know where any superheroes are, but we always have super prices.
Super prices? I never heard of that superhero.
Since 1974, we've got something for everyone. Hal's Air Conditioning and Electrical. Call 903-693-7451.
Hello, Bulldog fans. It's football season again in Carthage, Texas, and what a dynasty we have built. Our coaching staff has created a culture of expecting to win, and our athletes have bought into the hard work and dedication it takes to achieve our lofty goals. At UWeld, we strive to follow the same game plan. UWeld, fabrication experts, serving all areas of the energy sector. Find us on the World Wide Web at www.uweldusa.com and our social media pages. Go Dogs!
Okay, just hit me now. One reason why we can't see the ball clearly as far as where it is, not only are we not as high, but we're also closer to the field. There's no track here. All right, so Surratt now in the shotgun. First down and 10. Hand off Benny Smith. Benny Smith going right this time. And Benny not picking up much there, if anything. Again, it's all the way across the field where he was tackled. And we'll wait and see what the gain is, if anything. I don't think it's going to be anything.
He couldn't turn the corner. He tried, but there was good pursuit from the defense there. 9:17 left in the first half. We're ahead 14-0.
It is a loss of 1 back to the 22. Okay, so the line of scrimmage here is the 22-yard line. Second down and 11. Ball on the right hash, and again we send 2 receivers to the left. 2 backs in the backfield with Surratt. He throws left. This ball is caught by Marion to the 25, to the 30. Has a first down, and he's out of bounds. Pulled down into the Carthage bench. That's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. It's going to go from the 22, I think, to the 33. We'll wait and see. Yes, okay, 11-yard completion.
2 good plays from Marion there. 2 first downs. We've thrown it to him, let him find his way. He makes big plays for us. He's a small kid, but he makes big plays for us.
All right, so that is another How's AC and Electrical and 3:23 Plumbing first down. 9:11 left to play here in the first half. Carthage up 14-0 at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. Surratt in the shotgun. Got a wide out to each side. Here's Benny Smith. Benny Smith up the middle, and he's across the 35-yard line to the 37.
Good play for first down right there. He held on to the ball.
It's tough to run when they had almost 9 in the box. Their safeties were 8 yards off the ball. They had a 5-man front, and then the linebackers right off of that. We don't quite have enough guys to block it when they got the safeties up that close.
Okay, that's to the 36. It's a 3-yard gain, so it's now second down and 7 for Carthage from the 36-yard line. Surratt again in the shotgun. Play action fake. Wants to throw it. Now being rushed. Goes to his left, and he's going to simply run it out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. He does get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 7.
I tell you what, they are covering us. He's having trouble finding his reads, and they're not open, Larry. And At the end of the play, it looks like one of them might have been open, but during the play, they're covering us pretty well. Defensively, they're doing okay against us.
8:24 left to play here in the first half. Carthage leading 14-0 over Athens. Both teams 5-1 for the season. Both teams 1-0 in district play. The winner of this one will lead the district. Surratt under center this time on 3rd and 7. Handoff goes to Edwards. Edwards over the left side, and he is not going to have the first down. The line of scrimmage was the 36. He's going to get to the 39. That's a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th and short.
And they're bottling us up, not letting him. Usually he'll get a cut or two and get loose, but they have good pursuit to the ball.
Yeah, especially to the corners with the outside linebackers. And that time there was a good hole there. I thought he was going to get a good first down, but 16, one of the middle linebackers came up and stopped him short.
It's 4th down and about 3. 4th and about 3 from our 39-yard line, and we're going to go for it again. Remember, we picked up a 3rd down earlier here in the ball game, and we have
a false
start against Carthage.
I guess we were kind of waiting too long to call the play, and a lot of times your offensive linemen are ready to fire off, and so we, at that point, jumped offside somewhere. Did
I think we were kind of seeing what their look was. Their down lineman shifted, and then I guess one of our receivers out there false started, or a guy on the right side of the line.
Okay, we had 11 penalties last week. We got 3 so far tonight for 35 yards. Now it's 4th down and about 9. 4th and about 9. And they come across. This is a free play right here. Throw to Henderson. He's got it. Did he get down? If he did, that's going to be a first down.
That's why we throw that kid. He threw the ball kind of in the air, and he trusted number 7 to go up and get it, and he did. So
that's going to go from the 34. That's going to be a first down. Nice catch there by Henderson to the 49. That's going to be a 17-yard completion.
Great catch. Jet threw it up high. Tapped his toes in bounds.
Good job.
So a House AC and Electrical and 323 Plumbing first down for the Bulldogs. We have it now in Hornet territory at the Hornet 49-yard line. Ball right in front of us. So we've got a great view right now. It's right in front of us pretty much. Surratt going to be in the shotgun. 7:39 left to play here in the half. Carthage up 14-0. Snap back to Surratt. Surratt wants to throw it. Throws it deep middle. This ball is incomplete, just over the extended hand of Cale Preston down at the 22-yard line.
I'm going to tell you right now, KJ made a block right then. He was lined up at a wing back, and they had a linebacker blitz it. He picked it up to give him time to throw that ball, just a little bit quick on his throw. But 7:34 left first half. We're ahead 14-0.
All right, Surratt talking to Preston, who ran the route as he came off the field. Of course, you never do know. If you'll come to Chalk Talk, you'll know, who perhaps made a mistake on that play. You can't really know until you come to Chalk Talk and hear him talk about it. Okay, here's Henderson coming left to midfield to the 45-40 there, and he's out of bounds. And that's going to be another first down for the Bulldogs.
That was a double reverse, Larry. He handed it off to number 2. Number 2 pitched it backwards to Henderson, and then Henderson went down the sidelines, got the edge, and got enough for a first down.
So we'll count that as being a run there of 10 yards, and it is a first down. Another House AC and Electrical first down. We've got it now at the Hornet 39-yard line. We'll tell you about the floors that we have here. Boy, if I'm not careful, I'm going to sit right down on the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's Surratt throwing left, caught by Marion. Marion to the 35, Marion to the 30, inside the 30, and the flag comes down. This is going to be a penalty yet on the end of the play against the Athens Hornets.
Wow, that was a face mask that you don't ever see. He jerked him around and everything. It wasn't an accident there. So that should be at least half a difference, and maybe full 15-yarder.
So that's an 11-yard completion to Marion.
Yeah, it was like a calf rope. Like a calf.
And for a first down, and then you tack on the penalty. 15 yards. It's going to go down to the 14-yard line. I think it was actually half the distance to the goal line. He was on the 28. That's where the penalty occurred.
That Marion shining in this quarter, Larry.
Yes, he's got 3 receptions, 35 yards. We've gone to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers tonight. We went to 7 receivers against center. Surratt in the shotgun. Snap back to him. Hand off to Edwards. Now Edwards trying to get loose. And I tell you what, they've done a pretty good job against him with the exception of that first run for 16 yards. But he picks up a few yards there.
I tell you what, Larry, we're not getting the big play. They keep making us work for everything we're getting. We're not getting a long bomb.
Well, that play right there, their safeties were only 7 yards off the ball, so you can consider them in the box. I mean, they're just like you said, Mark. They're not limiting the big play. They don't want us to hurt them with a big play. So we got a little jumbo kind of package here with 3 tight ends.
Okay, gain of 2 down to the 12, second down and 8. Here's Surratt going to throw the ball. This ball is caught by Henderson. Great catch by Henderson in traffic over on the right side, and that may be a first down. It will not be.
Be close.
It's going to be a gain of 7 on the play, on that pass play.
We're in 4-down territory really anywhere. Here we go, line of scrimmage, Larry.
All right, so now it's third down and 1, I believe, at the 5-yard line. Here's Surratt handing off to Edwards. Edwards going toward the end zone. He is stopped short of the end zone. Right. He's going to be at the 1-yard line, a gain of 4, and it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Yeah, it's going to be in between right inside the 1 or right at the 1.
Just lined up, ran the dive right to the right. Here we go again.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Surratt hands off to Edwards. Edwards to the right into the end zone for the touchdown. And so that is a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown run of 1 yard by K.J. Edwards, and Carthage now leads it 20-0.
And that was a time-consuming drive and a lot of plays, Larry. We didn't get anything loose. We had to work for everything we got right there. 5:54 left. It's 20. We're trying to get 21 on a team that's 5-1.
Some people may be wondering if this extra point's good. You know, Carthage only up 21-0 with 5:54. We really hadn't turned the ball over. Our defense has done a good job in Little. It's just they're not getting the big play, and it's they kind of shorten the game in their run game.
Okay, high snap. Crawford got it down. A flag on the play.
Offsides them, I think. Like the guy number 6 came around the edge.
His offsides on them. We're going to decline it.
All right, offside against the Hornets. We decline it. It's good. Carthage up 21-0.
Since 1980, Juicy's Hamburgers has been serving up the freshest, juiciest burgers in East Texas. At Juicy's, every bite is legendary. From our hand-ground beef to our crispy fries, golden onion rings, savory beans, and mouth-watering chicken fried steaks. Everything is made fresh to order. It's no wonder Juicy's has been voted best burger in East Texas for 40 years running. Juicy's Hamburgers, where tradition meets taste.
Pintail Safety has been and is still a leader in the safety OQ industry that specializes in pipeline compliance for contractors, operators, individuals working in the oil and gas industries nationwide. Pintail welcomes the toughest challenges that our clients present, and we pride ourselves in always exceeding their expectations. Anywhere we're needed makes Pintail a desirable choice. Online at pintailsafety.com or call us at 888-750-8800. Pintail Safety.
Okay, if you come to Chalk Talk, you're going to get to hear the greatest coach in the history of the state, Scott Surratt, go over the film. And just to show you one thing that he pointed out that last week when K.J. Edwards crossed the goal line, he got 1 yard into the end zone and he stopped. And he said, do not stop. When you stop, you get a chance of getting injured. That time he did not stop. He went toward the back of the end zone after crossing it. Okay, they're going to come up and take the kick at the 10, up to the 15, 20, going left, and he's going to be stopped at about the 21-yard line. A good play, tackle made over there by one of the Bulldogs at the Hornet 22.
Marcarius didn't make the tackle, but he slowed him up. He hit him and slowed him up, and a bunch of Bulldogs came behind. Where are you listening from tonight? 903-692-3836. We want to see how far K-Gas is out here tonight. We're ahead 21-0.
Chalk Talk Monday at noon, every Monday at noon at the field house. And there's no charge. There's no food. So if you want to eat during Chalk Talk, you've got to bring your food yourself. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Hornets at their own 22-yard line. Ball on the 22. Diamond, the sophomore quarterback. Again, this is not their normal quarterback. This is the second game that the starting quarterback has been out. Snap back to Diamond. Diamond wants to throw it, and the pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage by Hodges.
Yeah.
Hodges batted it down, incomplete.
The three amigos were in there, which was Ingram, Morrow, and Hodges. And Hodges, big tall kid, raised his hands If they were trying to throw a quick pass out there, it did not work.
So now it's second down. We've got 5:44 left to play here in the half. Be sure and stay with us. Jerry will have both bands at halftime. And the Athens band is directed by Nick Durham, who was at Carthage for a number of years, now here at Athens High School. Okay, Diamond has got the snap. He wants to pass, and he's sacked. Big sack inside the 10-yard line. I think it was Hodges that got him.
He sure was.
He's down.
And the quarterback's down. He came in with a full head of steam, and now he's injured. Has he gotten up yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gotten up. Okay.
Okay, let's see. The line of scrimmage was the 22. That's going to be an 8-yard sack. 8-yard sack, so they now have minus 6 yards on 7 carries because that's a rushing play right there. So now it's third down and 18. Third down and 18 for the Hornets from their own 14-yard line. Big play there by Hodges. Thank goodness Diamond did get up after that big hit. Huge hit by Colt Hodges. So he's knocked down one pass on this series and had an 8-yard sack, and we've got a timeout called by the Hornets. We'll take a break.
Panola County relies on UT Health East Texas Carthage for high-quality care from medical professionals you know and trust. We offer a full range of services like 24-hour emergency and level 4 trauma care, diagnostics including 64-slice CT, MRI, digital mammography, bone density, ultrasound, and X-ray, and UT Health First Physicians clinics with specialists in obstetrics and family health. UT Health is proud to be one with East Texas and with the Carthage Bulldogs.
Farmers State Bank, a name that you know and can depend on. We're your neighbors and community partners. We're committed to meeting your financial needs by providing banking solutions for your mortgage, commercial, or personal loans. With 118 years of service to our community, we're part of your local rodeos, 4-H, and festivals. We want you to know that we're here for you. Visit us at fsbctx.bank or come see us today. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a game that could wind up being the district championship ball game, the Carthage Bulldogs lead 21-0. 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. 2 big plays there defensively for Colt Hodges. Now third down and 18 for the Hornets from their own 14-yard line. Sophomore quarterback Thatcher Diamond waiting the snap. He's got it. He's looking right. He's throwing deep right. This ball is going to be incomplete. And it was almost caught that time by Emmanuel Moore and then almost intercepted by one of the Bulldogs, that being Jaden Lewis.
Yeah, he had good coverage there, but his timing, the receiver, which is you said the number 6 receiver in East Texas.
That's right.
You could tell he knows how to go get a ball. He just happened to get it slapped at the last second. They're punting now.
He kind of underthrew it. He didn't really throw it to him, and he had to go to it, and our guy went over there. Almost had the interception. It's kind of just a last-ditch effort by the quarterback. He basically threw it up.
Okay, we've got Tylin Williams and Carson Crawford back deep to take this punt off the toe of Augustin Rodriguez. He has punted once. This would be their second punt of the ball game. High snap.
They called it.
And, okay, the play is whistle dead.
Delay of game.
Delay of game, okay.
Wow. That'll hurt your team too. You're down 21-0, and you're down in your own end zone, and you have a procedure penalty before the play gets started.
So he was standing a yard deep in the end zone. Now he'll be 6 yards deep if he takes the proper drop, and he is. He's at least 6 yards deep in the end zone. Is the punter Rodriguez to get this ball off? Here's the kick. Nice high kick. We're going to call for the fair catch, and Carson Crawford makes it. Nice play, Carson Crawford, as he made the fair catch at the 36-yard line. A 30-yard kick. That was a nice kick by that young man.
All right.
High kick.
They're listening from Clovis, New Mexico, Chicago, Key West. Wow. Fair play. Yes, sir. Also, Washington, D.C., Fairfield, Holly Beach, Louisiana, looks like. Here's one, Weewah, Asia.
Yeah, we're going to get a catch interference on the punt, so that's going to bring it up.
15?
I don't know. Maybe they ran into him after he caught it. But there's a flag on Athens. As Crawford filled the punt, I thought they didn't you got to give him a cushion. Maybe they went up there and hit him at the end because it looked like it's 15 yards.
Okay, so 15-yard penalty. The line of scrimmage was going to be the 34, but it's now down at the 19, I believe. Okay, so Surratt in the shotgun, and we've got a whistle stopping play.
Let's see. 4:54 left in the half. 21-0 us. We're threatening.
This must be a flag against Carthage. It is. Line of scrimmage was a 21.
False start
so
on us.
False start. Takes it back to the 26. So now it's first down and 10 for Carthage from the Hornet 26-yard line. 4:54 left to play here in the first half. Carthage leading by a score of 21-0. Surratt this time hands off to Benny Smith. Benny Smith going to his right, and he picks up a short gain on the play, maybe 2 to the 24.
I'm telling you, we're hitting the holes, but they're closing those holes with their speed. And none of our running backs are able to get loose.
Well, they got some in the box. You know, I mentioned to it before, and as you mentioned, you know, they're taking good angles and going to the ball, but they had to back off when we go 4 wide right here. The safeties are actually backed off a little bit more.
So we're going to have this time 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. On second down and 8 after that gain of 2 for Benny Smith. Surratt this time looking to throw. Throwing into the end zone. This ball is incomplete. Almost caught down there at the far corner of the end zone by one of our receivers, and that was Cade Ross.
And I tell you what, that was a really good throw. The only Cade could come down with that throw right at the edge of the end zone on the right-hand side. Good throw.
Okay, Dustin, from your view, should he have had that?
It was right off the fingertips. It'd have been tough to catch. You know, he was extending out, just couldn't quite get it, you know, all of his hands on the ball.
All right. So now it's third down and about 12. Third down and 8. Nope. Third down and 12 to go. Snap back to Surratt. Surratt going left, going for Marion. He caught it. A Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown to Blake Marion of 22 yards, and the Bulldogs now lead it 27-0.
Another good throw. That throw was situated only where Marion could catch it. Matter of fact, Marion had to change his route just a little bit at the end. Kept his eye on the ball. Good play, good catch. We go up 27-0. And trying for the extra point.
Ran kind of in route and then back out toward the pylon, and I thought he kind of maybe pulled up. I think he was having trouble finding the ball in the air, but he was able to kind of stretch out and get it for a touchdown. Dogs are leading point pending 27-0 with 4:02 in the second quarter.
A little bit of a high snap. Crawford gets it down. Marion gets it up, and Medrano gets it up, and it is good. And we've got flags coming in after the extra point. The extra point is good, 28-0 Carthage. And we'll sort out the penalty when we come back.
This is Brandy Emanis, Marketing Director for Hope Community Medicine, where caring is everything. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most major insurances, and we offer a sliding fee discount to those who qualify. With 5 convenient locations in Carthage, Center, Tenaha, and St. Augustine to better serve you and your family. We are your community. Hope Community Medicine, 903-690-8395.
Maxflow Chemicals of Texas is second to none for service and treatment of saltwater disposal wells and production chemical applications. Founded in 2011 in Carthage, Maxflow's experience and dedication to service with a proven chemical program sets it apart from competitors, which includes absolute customer satisfaction at the lowest possible cost. Get an in-depth evaluation of your system with a phone call to 903-693-4600 or an email at maxflowchemicals.com. Take your oil and gas chemical needs to the max. Maxflow Chemicals of Texas.
After the play was over, a 15-yard personal foul penalty against the Athens Hornets. And that means that we are now in position for the onside kick, because instead of kicking it from our 40, we're going to kick from the Hornet 45-yard line. Remember, this happened earlier in the year, and we went with the onside, and we got it.
It was a perfect kick, if you remember.
Yep,
it bounced just right.
It was perfect. So you've got to think that, let's see if we've got Henderson in there. He's the one that caught it the other time. And no, we don't. Okay, so it may not go with that.
We may pin him deep. Maybe that's what he's going to try to do. Pooch kick down to the 10.
For some reason, Medrano just has not had it as deep tonight. We'll go down and get a report from Dustin here after this kickoff as to whether the wind has anything to do with it. Okay, the wind.
Yeah, it's the wind. It's blowing from the east to the west.
Okay.
If you look at the flag to y'all's right, it's blowing pretty good right now.
All right, so here's the kick by Medrano, and this one's going to go into the end zone. Yeah, so no onside kick there, about 8 yards deep in the end zone. And so the Hornets will take over after the touchback.
Well, so far it's been 28-0. Pretty much we dominated, but we haven't dominated the way we're used to. We're used to big plays, long bombs, long runs. We've had to earn it tonight. They have come up the line of scrimmage, like Dustin says, stacked it, not letting our running backs get loose, daring us to throw it. But the second half, of course, we're ahead 28-0, so I don't want to he'll do in the second half. But if it's a close ball game, we make adjustments.
And we do have 2 timeouts here, so if we get them, stop them quick on 2 downs here, we could use them, try and save some more time for us to get the ball back before halftime.
All right, let's see. I believe they've taken out Thatcher Diamond, the backup quarterback, and I do not have the name of this other youngster coming in. Number 11 is going to know. This is going to be number 16, it appears. And he is sacked in the backfield. He took the snap. I do not know for sure who it is, but he is sacked for a loss.
I think it's number 11, the way it looks like to me. But I tell you what, Braylon Allison, number 16, Braylon Allison just blew that play up. So whoever's blocking him tonight is not having a good idea.
Okay, so that is a 3-yard loss. And their now rushing game, it has minus 9 yards. So 8 carries, minus 9 yards. Sacks count as a negative rushing attempt. So minus 9 yards for the Hornets now on 8 carries. So again, okay, now Diamond, the quarterback, is back in there. Snap to him, and he's going to throw. Throws over the middle. This ball is almost picked off by Tylen Williams. He almost got it. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, he went for the ball, but, if he'd have thrown that ball well, that kid might have been off to the races because that ball, he was breaking free right there.
Yeah,
3-13.
Ran a little slant across the middle, and Tylen in a safety position. He reached around with his left hand and knocked the ball away.
And again, Mark is correct. If it gets by Tylen Williams and that receiver, the 6th leading receiver in East Texas, Julius Brewer, if he makes the catch, he's going to be gone for a touchdown. It's 3rd down and 13 now from their own 22-yard line. Diamond, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and they have to call a timeout to avoid the delay. Timeout on the field.
Check off your to-do list with big savings on building materials at Kane Hardware and Lumber. Kane's is your one-stop shop for building materials for large-scale jobs, small projects, and everything in between. Whether you're building a house, adding on, or just updating, we carry the concrete, drywall, lumber, insulation, roofing, siding, molding, and many more products you'll need. Add character and charm to your home with our large selection of paint colors. We have all the products you need. Shop Kane Hardware and Lumber at 224 South Shelby Street in Carthage.
Want a beautiful smile? Give us a call at Carthage Dental Center, 903-693-8500. Here at Carthage Dental Center, you come with a smile and leave with an even bigger one. We are a general and family dentist located in Carthage, Texas. Dr. Fowler and Dr. Curry are general dentists who specialize in implants, dentures, cosmetic dentistry, whitening, same-day treatment, and sedation for those fearful patients. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, and Fridays by appointment only. Our number is 903-693-8500. Go Bulldogs.
All right, it's 3rd down and 13. They had to call a timeout, the Hornets did, to avoid the delay penalty. And Diamond will be in the shotgun. He has Jace Warren, the tailback, in the backfield with him. 3rd down and 13 from their own 22-yard line. Trailing 28-0. Here's the quarterback. Being pressured, rolling to his right. And the ball is loose. It's loose in the end zone. And let's see, it's a touchdown. The ball came loose in the end zone, and it's a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Portley came in and made the recovery, but it was a host of Bulldogs in there. Ingram and Braylon Allison and all of them were in there and knocked it loose.
Okay, Dustin, we're going to have to rely on you to get the name of Who caused the fumble and who recovered it?
I couldn't tell. I was back behind the defense. We came on a blitz. I know I saw Morrow there. I saw Allison and Crawford. I want to say Morrow, maybe, Hodges too. I think Morrow was the one that recovered it.
I think Portley did.
Okay, make sure. Okay, here's the kick by Medrano. It is good, and the Bulldogs are now up 35-0. 3:07 left to play here in the half. Double check and see who recovered it for sure during this timeout.
R4 Legacy LLC is your one call for all your land management needs. Licensed and insured with over 20 years experience, they can take care of your land clearing, pond construction, driveways, mulching, and many other services using the best in heavy equipment. They also offer commercial and residential mowing, and they are the largest distributor of firewood in Panola County. Call Ashley at R4 Legacy LLC for all your land management. 903-692-0324.
Grind and Grain Beverage Company and Pop's Kitchen, located at 108 West Sabine, just off the square in downtown Carthage, is your home for great food and quality handcrafted beverages. Come enjoy cooked-to-order burgers, sandwiches, and wings, and don't miss Pop's signature pulled pork sandwich and loaded fries. Grind and Grain has several handcrafted beers on tap and makes a variety of wines. We also serve the best root beer in town, so come by and meet our friendly staff in the atmosphere that fosters community. And we're also proud supporters of the Carthage Bulldogs, and we hope you have a great season.
Now, Destin, I tell you what, we've got the coaches right next to us, so if you're not for sure, we can find out by asking them. What do you have?
I think Carson was the one that caused it, and Morrow was the one that recovered it, but I'll verify that.
Okay,
I don't have a lot of room on the sidelines over here to move around and ask.
So you think Carson caused it, Carson Crawford, and Morrow recovered. Okay, you're going to double check that for us. Thank you very much, because again, we just don't have a great view up here. Okay, here's now Medrano getting ready to kick off with the wind. And it's a high end-over-end kick, and it's going to take it at the goal line. Coming up to the 5, 10, 15, and he barely gets to the 20-yard line. So with the wind, he puts it back to the goal line, and they return it to the 21.
Quavius Beck on the tackle. Those guys are headhunters. They're linebackers, but they're headhunters on our kickoff team.
Now that fumble there counts as a rushing total, so they now have 9 rushes for negative 31 yards here in the first half. 3:02 left to play.
It's total domination.
This defense has really come alive. Scott was not thrilled at all about how center moved it on us last week.
And he's going to gripe about his offense. Watch, when we interview him in a minute, he's got 35 points, but he's going to gripe about it.
He may do that. That's the reason. He's a perfectionist. Okay, Diamond, the quarterback. Ball is on the 21-yard line. In the shotgun. Snap back to him. And here's a little shovel pass to a receiver going to his left, and he's going to be stopped for a loss.
Yeah, he hesitated. It was a pitch end around to him, and he got to the outside. He hesitated, and that's just too much for a young man and with our defense. We just swarmed him.
That'll be a loss of 3. So they now have negative 31 yards on the ground, 4 yards through the air. They've got negative 27 yards total offense here in the first half due to the Athens Hornets. Second down and now in 13. Second and 13 from the 18-yard line. Diamond looking over to the bench to get the call. He needs to hurry. 3 seconds on the play clock. Now it's down to 1, and he barely gets it off. Hands off to the running back. The running back trying to find room, and he gets a little bit. I think he got 1 yard to the 19-yard line, and Coach Surratt quickly calls a timeout. We'll take a break.
At Carthage Eye Associates, we're dedicated to your vision and your well-being. Our secret? It's all about you. Our expert staff is your trusted partner in eye care, providing patient-focused attention that makes all the difference. With years of experience and cutting-edge technology, you're in the best hands. Discover the Carthage Eye Associates difference today. Visit CarthageEyeAssociates.com and experience the clarity of patient-focused care and unmatched expertise. Carthage Eye Associates. We see the world through your eyes.
At Prosperity Bank, we are proud to serve the Carthage community and support the Bulldogs. We have the financial services to meet all your needs, from mobile banking, personal and business loans, home loans, and small business services. We have you covered. Talk to a financial expert at our Carthage Banking Center at 121 South Market Street and visit us online at prosperitybankusa.com. Loans subject to credit approval. This ad is not a commitment to lend. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Prosperity Bank, NMLS number 466414.
3rd down and 12 coming up for the Hornets. Carthage with 1 timeout left. And you can bet your bottom dollar if we stop them right here, we're going to use that last timeout. Diamond in the shotgun for the Hornets. Snap back to him. And he pitches it to the running back, or to the receiver, and he is tackled immediately in the backfield.
Braylon Allison come right in there like nobody blocked him. He got there about the time he handed it off to him, threw it down.
Yeah, he just had a good swing move to get around that tackle there, and as soon as the running back got the handoff, he was right there to make the tackle.
Okay, the clock is still running, so Scott's going to keep a timeout in his back pocket. Clock is running now, and time. It is 4th down, and they're going to have to kick it, and the ball will be spotted on the 14. Ball spotted on the 14-yard line. Bulldogs have Crawford and Tylin Williams back deep. And he drops the snap. Now he's running to his left, and he gets off a short kick. Get away from it, Carthage. And that's going to be at the 29-yard line. That'll be a 15-yard kick. He dropped it and then did a great job to pick it up and avoid it being blocked.
He amazingly got the kick off. He was in somebody's arms when he did, and it wasn't a pretty kick, but it kept him from being inside the 10.
Braylon had a hold of basically of his lower part of his jersey, and like you said, it was amazing that he was able to get that kick off with Braylon pulling on his jersey as he was kicking it.
That's Braylon Allison, right?
Yes.
Okay, way to go, Braylon.
We called his name quite a bit tonight.
Yes. Braylon Allison. Morrow had an outstanding game last week, and Allison playing well tonight. Okay, 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs. 1 timeout still remaining. We've got it at the Hornet 29-yard line. Here's Surratt wanting to throw. He throws it left. This ball is caught. It's caught by Crawford. Crawford inside the 10. That's going to be another House AC and electrical first down.
A skinny post from the slot position, and he timed it perfectly. It was a high throw. He went up and got it. Good catch by Crawford.
That's a 15-yard completion. And that goes to Crawford. 15-yard completion to Crawford. And now the Bulldogs have it 1st down and goal inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. The clock is running. We have 1 timeout remaining. It's now down to 38 seconds and counting. All right, Surratt under center. He sends Crawford in motion to the left. He hands off to Edwards. Edwards zigzagging to the 5. Edwards down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah,
and he calls a timeout. Scott uses our last timeout. We'll take a break.
Kelly's Collision Center can now correct those flaws from minor to major. Kelly's offers complete collision repair as well as auto glass repair or replacement, all with quality and service guaranteed to please you. Kelly's Collision Center offers free estimates, and they're always first in quality and first in service. And we provide assistance with claim handling from start to finish. Kelly's Collision Center on Highway 59 North, just 2 miles north of the Loop, 903-693-2328.
When you need a tow, you need to know Garrett's Wrecker Service. Call 903-693-5782. Fully insured, offering local and long-distance towing. They respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy-duty towing, you need Garrett's Wrecker Service. Don't just call anyone, call the one who knows. Garrett's Wrecker Service. That number again, 903-693-5782.
Here's the situation, 20 seconds left in the half. Carthage leading 35-0. It is 2nd down and goal for the Bulldogs from the Hornet 3-yard line. Coach Surratt has just used his final timeout. And Bulldogs break the huddle after visiting with the head coach. Go out, and the line of scrimmage is the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. Surratt under center. Benny Smith behind him. Throwing in the end zone for Crawford, and this ball is caught for a touchdown. A Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown pass of 3 yards to Carson Crawford.
He threw the ball again on a fade. He threw it high. Crawford had to go up and get it right in the corner of the end zone. Good pitch and catch by the Bulldogs. Now we go to hit 41-0 here in the first half.
Well,
We're
I
in
guess
for the extra point.
Little new wrinkle of the offense there. Those 2 passes of Crawford had him split out of a receiver, and we may have found another receiver that can get a jump ball in the end zone up close.
Here's Madrano's extra point. It's good. Carthage up now 42-0. 15 ticks left here in the first half. Back after this.
When making important decisions, it's reassuring to count on people you know. First State Bank and Trust Company is that group of people offering home loans or everyday depository needs. First State Bank and Trust is recognized as being among the most reliable, strongest banks as determined by our nation's leading bank rating firm, Bauer Financial Incorporated. It's a 5-star rated bank of people you know, always innovating for your changing financial needs. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, First State Bank and Trust.
You can trust the qualified staff at Hudson Financial Group to help you build the right policy that's created just for the needs of your farm or ranch. Randy and his team recognize the importance of the farm and ranch community in Panola County. They understand how much your property means to you and your family and the hard work it requires to maintain. Give them a call at 903-693-7874, or better yet, stop by and see them at 1519 West Panola in Carthage. The Hudson Financial Group can help you customize the coverage you need.
Great time management again by Scott Surratt. I tell you what, Mark, I wish I had a count in the 18 years we've been doing this of how many times we scored in the final minute of the half.
That we managed it right, is what you're saying.
Oh, yes. Here's the kick, and it's taken by one of the Hornets at the 37-yard line. Okay, let him go. Okay, you don't have to don't go past the whistle.
The initial contact there was number 33, Zay Owens. We're kind of all peeling up there. I guess we're all right.
I think everybody's okay. And so, last week we scored with no time left in the first half on the 48-yard field goal, and here we score with 15 seconds left in the half.
And Carthage two teams, Larry, they're both one loss when they got to us.
Both teams one loss when they got to us.
We're clicking on all cylinders. We ain't been flashy tonight. We've been more of a boring type of offense tonight, but it's been very effective.
All right, so now, and I'm very anxious to hear Coach Surratt at half here, and be sure and stay with us now. Don't leave and go get a drink here after the half ends, because you want to hear what Coach Surratt has to say to Dustin Burns and the XL Ford sideline mic. Okay, probably one play here, 10 seconds left in the half, and the Hornets have it at their own 39-yard line. Snap back to the quarterback, hands off to the running back, and he's going to be stopped for a gain of 2 yards on the play. So they get 2 yards there, and that ends the half. Carthage up 42-0 at halftime. Go down to Dustin Burns for the XL Ford sideline mic, and hopefully Coach Scott Surratt.
Yeah.
Take it away, Dustin.
There, he's just getting to him.
Coach, we scored a lot of points there in the second quarter. Defense have been lights out. I think Larry has them for negative yards in the first half, and a lot of other kids getting the ball there, especially for Carson Crawford getting that touchdown pass right before half.
Yeah, defense. You can start with those guys, and they played very well. Anytime you shut a team out that's averaging around 30 points a game, you played well, and it was big. We want to get Crawford a touchdown because he's very talented there. We can't throw it and play him on just every snap because he's a great defensive player, but. We didn't think our run game was quite as clean as we wanted it to be, but, that's the reason you stay versatile. You can run it when you want to run it and throw it when you want to throw it, but we're going to try to clean the run game up.
Seems as though they're bringing their safeties up a lot, and you got a lot more men in the box. They're not wanting to give it the big play.
Yeah, they definitely got the box loaded trying to stop the run. That's the reason our RPOs and stuff was so effective that half, and because we probably had 10 run calls, but they're all in the box, and so we throw it to our talented receivers.
All right, Coach, see you after the game.
I appreciate you.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State Farm homeowners insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Agent Tate Barber, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber, at 903-693-7555 or stop by my office, 1502 West Panola, directly across the street from McDonald's, to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Our lot is busting at the seam with new and pre-owned inventory. Hello, East Texas. Will Blackwell here with Pippin Motor Company. New Chevrolets, Buicks, GMCs, and the nicest pre-owned vehicles around, all discounted and priced aggressively, ready for a new home in your garage. Come experience a better way to buy a vehicle today at Pippin Motor Company, just across from Panola College, or on the web at pippinmotorcompany.com.
Well, it's halftime, and the Bulldog Bells ready to make their way onto the field. And both the Bulldog Bells and the Battling Bulldog Band will be performing to the home crowd, so that means that you'll be able to observe the backside of the presentation for a change. And we do not have a mic on the PA, so we will do the very best we can. Bulldog Bells, for our radio audience, they have the Rangerette style boot. The uniform tonight is almost an Apache Bell or a Kilgore Rangerette style uniform with a Western hat, etc. Look like the young ladies will have a pom-pom in both hands, so it'll be a pom-pom routine. And let's go down and see if we can pick up the music. And this PA music, and we're just not going to be able to do it for you. That's the disadvantage of not being on the press box side and in the home press box. As you heard Larry mention earlier, that we are in the visitor side in the actually a new press box, but it has its advantages and disadvantages. Bulldog Bells in a chevron over the far side, doing their pom-pom routine, high step, kicks. Officers are in white. We have one Bulldog Bell that's dressed in black. The rest of the young ladies, their uniform is red sequins trimmed in silver. And the Bells have completed their portion. The Bulldog Battling Bulldog Band makes its way onto the field. Johnny Cotton, band director, gives them their last-minute instructions. By the way, the Bulldog Band will be in competition for the Region 21 UIL marching contest. They'll be in Longview at Lobo Stadium. Their performance is scheduled for 6:45 tomorrow evening. The band will travel back home, get home at a late arrival, and then I bet you that they have a practice at some time in the morning, and then they'll travel to Longview tomorrow afternoon. And why do you laugh, Larry? We're anxious to see the band. The band was in Longview at an invitational marching competition. That was last Saturday. Visited with some of the clinicians that were there, not the individual that worked the band, but some of the other judges that were there at the event at the Region 4 marching competition in Mount Pleasant. Tuesday and Wednesday, said the band had a good performance, proud for them. Band goes to parade rest. Now back to attention. And here again, you'll be hearing the band from the backside. That's going to be a different sound because the entire design of the drill is to go toward the press. Caroline Sheffield is the drum major. Band will go to the near sidelines, and they halt. When they halt, the distance from one band member to the other originally started out at a 2-pace. It's now at a 4-pace. Symphonium fanfare. The band will step off to Battling Birds Brigade. After the drum cadence, full band flank to my left as they march from now right to left on your radio dial. Military counter march. Band marches in close order, passes in review. Still in block band, setting up a staggered military counter march as they come back toward the 50-yard line. Marching in a block now, and they'll execute a column turn as they come toward the middle of the field. Marching now toward our stands here at the visitor stands. Good chance to look down the file to see how the alignment is. Full band flank to the right. Stepping into a military counter march. They're marching right down, striding the far hash mark to the home stands. Gate swings. And those gate swings are by ranks. Then from the back of the band, they pick up going back into block after the gate swing is complete by the rank. Birds Battling Brigade. Well, the band has a really fine low brass section, as you can hear, I hope. Military counter march as they come back toward the 50-yard line. I must say that the band is marching much better this evening than they have in the past, really hitting the yard line as they should. Full band halt. Drum major is saluting the home folks. Band is facing to the left of the press box, still drilling that hash mark. Forward march, moving right to left now on your radio dial. Band will set up into 3 squads as a series of military counter marches coming back toward midfield. Passing in review. Much better alignment than I've seen the band. That's what you want to do. You want to have your best performance tomorrow at 6:45 at contest. The squads are now back into block band. From the middle of the band, they execute a series of right and left to the rears, sets the band up into a floating diamond. Them bases, the march. Much better alignment, much better with the white shoes hitting the field. Series of right and left to the rears, back in block band. Honey Boys on parade, the trio. To the 30-yard line to the right of our press box. For our folks back home, what you want is to have the band playing this well and marching as well as they're doing as a series of flanks. And the band sets up their exit as they go toward the home stands here at Athens. And ladies and gentlemen, for the home folks, by far the best performance that the Battling Bulldog Band has had all year. Outstanding performance. Congratulations to the Battling Bulldog Band on a job well done. It's tailgate time in East Texas. Where do you go to buy your burgers and steaks? The best steaks are found at Panola Processing. Panola Processing, they'll cut your steak just to your liking. They even have burgers, hot dogs, pork chops, brisket, hot links, and ribs, just to name a few. Oh, don't forget the bread and the buns. Panola Processing, 690-0430. Located at 501 County Road 407 in Carthage. Panola Processing, where you drive a little and save a lot.
In historic downtown Carthage, the Hobby Horse, established in 1973, is a tradition. The superb choice of inventory is perfect for our town, and the ladies who help with your selections make it a fun place to shop. Always popular at the Hobby Horse are the brands you love. The gift registries, things for all seasons for your home, babies, adults, and tweens. Also jewelry, clothing, and even accessories for game day. The Hobby Horse, 119 West Sabine in Carthage, is an official Bulldog backer. Go Dogs!
A job well done by the Battling Bulldog Band. The pep squad, it looks like, for the Athens group is making their way onto the field now. Reminding you, if you're interested in viewing the marching competition, you can go to easttexastoday.com. We'll be on the air live beginning. Let me see the very first band. I know I've talked about it, but I got their schedule here. Stand by. And we'll get that for you. The first band marches, and that will be the Beckwell High School Band at 9:15 is their actual march time on the field. Just give you a heads up, Timpson marches at 11:30, Tenaha at 12 noon, Garrison at 1 o'clock, Walkeen at 1:15, Tatum is at 3:30. We have Henderson at 5 o'clock, Center at 5:30, Carthage at 6:45, and you want to be sure and watch Nacogdoches at 8:30 and Longview at 9:45. That's the last band. Did I say we started at 9:15 and we finished at 9:45? That's going to be an all-day event. You can go to easttexastoday.com, click on the band member. It's absolutely free. You don't have to subscribe for one thing. You can watch the entire contest if you want to. We'll be on the air from the first band until the last band. And the pep squad here at Athens makes their way onto the field. dressed in black trousers and pink top. The Athens band will also be at the competition and checking their schedule. I believe their performance is at 6:15 tomorrow evening.
Is the Athens Mini Cigarettes. Under the direction of I Am Dance, Miss Amanda DeQueen and Mrs. Megan Brewer. Assistant coaches are Miss Ariel Hadnot and Miss Aileta Inestroza. Social officers for the Stingerettes are Junior Chaplain Giselle Raymond.
And while they're making those announcements, we'll be right back.
Bink's Quick Stop in Carthage on the corner of 699 and the Loop. Open Sunday through Thursday from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. Open for breakfast, and the grill is open throughout the day, and it provides the best hamburgers in town. You can also get a grilled chicken or chicken fried steak. It's all fresh and made from scratch. And, of course, you can fill up your tank with gas.
Are you planning a trip but you need a set of tires? Don't worry. Let Graves Tires at 809 East Sabine in Carthage show you the affordable way to go. Graves Tires offers name brand tires at a savings. Their number 903-693-4841. They even have used tires for sale. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and on Saturday, 7:30 to noon. Remember, at Graves, you always save.
Carthage Independent School District is where champions are educated. As we face another year of uncertainty, Carthage will remain committed to being champions for every child, every day. We will continue being champions in the classroom with the help of our incredible team of teachers. We will continue being champions in extracurriculars, fine arts, and athletic events with the support of our fans along the way. And we will continue being champions for our community. Thank you for your
Vehicle should never be a stressful experience. And at XL Ford, our staff works hard at ensuring your buying experience is always a relaxing, stress-free at xlford.net. XL Ford, right on the loop, right on the price.
You thought the best prices on televisions were at the box stores? Wrong. Check out these prices at Carthage Furniture. A 32-inch TV at $199. A 55-inch TV just $399. A 65-inch TV yours for $519. Want something bigger? A 75-inch TV just $699. Or the big one, 85-inch TV at $999. Carthage Furniture equals free delivery, and Rosa and Lena speak Spanish.
This is Darcy with Carthage Flower Shop on the Square, where we take and a great bath and body line called Magnolia Soaps. We now offer balloon arch installations, so give us a call for your next event. We can even shop.
Bauer Furniture Company, located at 401 West Panola Street in Carthage, Texas, is your authorized Lazy Boy dealer. They are also your authorized Serta bedding dealer as well. Whether you're looking for bedding or a dinette, living room suite, bedroom suite, bar stools, or home decor, you can find it at Bauer Furniture Company, number 903-693-6420. Paul Bauer at Bauer Furniture Company says, come shop with us. We had an internet issue there for a minute, but we're back, they tell me, and the Athens band, under the direction of Nick Durham, is making its way out onto the field. And here again, we'll be able to view the backside of that as they come out with their drum cadence. Band moves out in the chevron.
Athens Independent School District is proud to present the Athens High School Pride of the Hornets Marching Band. They are under the field direction of drum majors Kelly Burris and Caitlin Capps.
Uniform, white shoes, white trousers, white West Point style jacket, and trimmed in Aggie maroon. Present horns and forward march as they march away from us and toward the home stands. Chevron moves to the near sidelines. They go into close order and halt. Now going from the chevron into block. Standing from the 40-yard line to the 40-yard line, forward march. And a series of flanks as they come back to a gate swing as they move toward the middle of the field. Sets the band up in a stagger position. Gate swings are by ranks, then a step two, and those ranks divide out. They're moving left to right on your radio dial as they now will start picking up, changing directions and moving toward the 50-yard line. Setting up in company fronts, two company fronts, a space, two more company fronts, a space, and two more company fronts. So they have three squads right now moving down in a flank as they come back to midfield. Series of flanks. They're back into those three groups now. Change in direction as they now move back toward the middle of the field. They're moving from left to right on your radio dial. 30-inch stride, 6 steps to 5 yards. Passing in review. To the 25-yard line, to the 20-yard line. To the rears now as they go back into close order, moving toward the 50-yard line. Passing in review, continuing to play. From the back of the band, alternating right and left to the rears as they'll set a floating X as they move toward the 50-yard line. Past the 50-yard line now, and a flank. And they will take that X and make it into a diamond. Open the diamond up. Counter march, and they'll bring the points of the diamond back toward the 50-yard line. Diamond, now the flank, and the diamond tags. They move the entire diamond from left to right on your radio dial. Series of right and left to the rears. They go back into close order as they come now toward the 50-yard line. Change directions, moving right to left now on your radio dial. 6 company fronts in close order. They should be setting up for their exit. Flank, gate swing. And now they move toward the home stands. Gate swing put them into block band in close order as they stack up on the sidelines. Full band halt now. And that'll conclude the Athens portion of halftime right here. Again, under the direction of Nick Durham, who was at the Carthage schools for so many years. Both bands doing a good job. I have to go back and say, as we lean toward the home band, we've been watching that band in performance now from the first ball game until now as they prepare to go to a UIL competition. Much improved band tonight. Bands played well all the way through the year, hit the field a little rough, but they didn't tonight. They hit the field very well. Excellent stride, very good alignment. You'll see that alignment improve just because of the fact that they'll be at marching contests. So job well done, and congratulations to both Nick Durham at Athens and Mr. Cotton with the Battle of Bulldog Band.
It's about time to jail, isn't it?
You do it now or it's too late, one or the other.
That's right.
Want to wish the band the very best of luck, both bands the best of luck. Hope they bring home the gold tomorrow. We'll be there live to bring it to you. We'll take a quick break. Larry, are you ready with your stats? Yes, sir. Okay.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Dr. Hunter Stevens, and I've recently joined the team at Panola Dental. It has been a lifelong dream to practice dentistry and to serve the dental health needs in a community like Panola County. I'm prepared to offer the newest and best dental treatment available, and it's my goal to get to know my patients as people and develop a lasting relationship in their dental health. At Panola Dental, we are providing...
Okay, Larry, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Stats brought to you by the First Methodist Church. First Methodist Church with Brother Kevin Otto. He's their pastor. He brings you they bring the stats to you. Carthage with 14 first downs, Athens with 3. On the ground, Carthage 77 yards, Athens negative 28. Through the air, Carthage 15 of 20. That's 75% completion rate right there for 192. Athens 6 of 12 for a negative 1. Total yardage in the first half, Carthage 269 and Athens negative 29. Turnovers, Carthage none. Athens had 1. Penalties, Carthage 4 for 40. Athens 5 for 60. Junior Henderson, a 1-yard run by Edwards, so that's his second touchdown of the half. 24-yard pass to Blake Marion. And then the big sack. They had the football at the 22-yard line. We caused a fumble, and I have confirmed it. Carson Crawford did cause the fumble. The recovery was by Ethan Portley. Ethan Portley with a fumble recovery in the end zone. So he gets the touchdown. So it's a 22-yard sack and then a recovered fumble in the end zone. That put Carthage up 35-0. And then a 3-yard pass to Carson Crawford. And the 6th extra point of the ball game, Medrano 6 out of 6. And Carthage leads it at halftime 42-0. One score that I have from my good buddy Joe Hale, Kilgore 21 and Lindale 7. That's a big ball game in Class 4A Division 1. There's a couple, 4 or 5 teams up there at the top. Henderson's one, Pine Tree another. You've got Lindale, you've got Kilgore. So that's a big ball game when 2 of those top teams get together. And again, Kilgore leading it at halftime 21-7. And we'll be getting some more scores, I'm pretty sure, from Dustin and possibly from Mark here during the second half. Carthage up 42-0. I think we have time for a break, Jerry. Let's take one.
Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked number 1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management, Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website, pinergy.com, or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
All right, Medrano getting ready to kick off. So Carthage, with this huge lead, headed toward a district championship. They'll be 2-0. No one else will be 2-0 in the district. I don't believe anyone else will be 2-0. I know Center has a loss, and therefore Athens will have a loss after this ball game right here. All right, Medrano getting ready to kick off into the wind. Here's the kick. It's a pooch kick. They're going to call for the fair catch, and they make it at the 35-yard line. So some folks ask me, okay, well, what about the playoffs? Well, If we're the number 1 seed out of 8-4A, we will play the number 4 seed out of 7-4A, and that district has some top-notch teams in it, including Gilmer, Pleasant Grove, and Van. Those will probably be the top 3, and so we'll play one of the bottom 3, which would be Spring Hill, North Lamar, and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh and North Lamar are playing tonight, so there's 3 games that could go into determining who will play in the opening round. Okay, let's see if they have the quarterback back in there. The sophomore is not back in there to start the second half for the Athens Hornets. The new quarterback hands off to a running back, and he's trying to get some running room, and he will be stopped at the line of scrimmage, which is the 35-yard line.
Ingram on the tackle. He hesitated a minute, and he came from the backside and brought him down.
Okay, so no gain on the play. The ball is spotted on the 35-yard line. So it's going to be second down and 10. Second and 10 for the Athens Hornets. Pardon me. Second and 10 at their own 35.
I did it a while ago. Maybe it's dust in here.
All right, the quarterback is in the shotgun. Snap back to him. He rolls to his right. He wants to throw. Throws right. This ball is incomplete. And that will stop the clock.
And that's down to the third-string quarterback now, I guess would be their third string. And he wears number 24, so I don't know. He might have been a defensive back or a running back.
Got 29 in there in place of Hodges.
Okay, 29 is Christian Monreal, a junior.
No, excuse me, 25.
25 is in there. That is Z. Purley, a junior. All right, so this is going to be third down and 10 now. Third and 10 for the Athens Hornets at their own 35-yard line. Snap back to the quarterback. He hands off to the running back. The running back is going to pick up maybe one. Here's a flag coming in, a late flag thrown by the heads linesman.
Okay, Morrow come out from the bottom of that pile. And he's caused havoc tonight. We ain't caught him a whole lot. 72 come up. Allison, let's see what they say. They're going to mark it off against us, looks like.
Okay, I think this is a face mask.
Okay.
Face mask against Carthage, and that will be a first down, 15-yard penalty against the Bulldogs. And that will move it across midfield into Carthage territory at the 48. Again, these two teams both 5-1. They both lost their opening game and then have won 5 in a row. Both teams 1-0 in district. So Carthage will go to 2-0. Athens will fall to 1-1. And again, you know, obviously the district championship is not wrapped up. I hope everyone understands that. It's not wrapped up. But we will have played the two biggest challengers in Center and Athens. Okay, here's a running back, and he is going to be stopped for no gain. In fact, that's going to be a loss. I think they're going to give him the 49-yard line.
That was number 16 taking it quarterback then.
Yeah, really. That was Portley on the tackle for the Dogs.
Okay, so that's a 1-yard loss there. Again, if you did not hear the stats at halftime, the stats were total yards. Carthage 269, Athens -29. So what a change from last week when Center picked up 306 yards of total offense in that ball game against the Bulldogs, by far the most yards we've given up this year. High snap, he comes down with it under pressure, trying to go to his right, and he's sacked. It is another sack by the Bulldogs. It goes from the Carthage 49 back to the Hawk 44-yard line. So that's going to be a sack of 7 yards on the play.
Yeah, the snap was way high, and that gave Morrow time to catch up and bring him down with a shoestring tackle. 9:36 left in the third quarter. 42-0 us.
So now they're rushing yards now -34. -34 rushing yards for Athens right now early here in the third quarter. Third down and long. Third down and about 18 for Athens at their own 44-yard line. And here's a snap back to the quarterback. Quarterback has some running room this time, and he gets out to the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play.
see who's coming out of that tackle. That's going to be Braylon way out there in Portley. And also Ingram in there.
Braylon on another one?
Braylon on another one.
Good going, Braylon.
Braylon's real dominant when he wants to be.
When
He's in the game, he's tough.
When he's in the game and truly in it, and as you said, when he wants to be, he's dominant. A force. He is a force, and you talk about when he's in the ball game and playing well, and you've got Morrow out there too. That's a big twosome right there. Okay, they're going to kick it now. Here's the snap, a head-high snap. He gets it off with the wind. We're going to let it go, and it's going to be down at about the 12-yard line, so that's going to be 38, and one is the 39-yard kick.
Well, we stopped our own defense, start out the second half. Now our offense looks like we're going to bring our starting bunch in to start the second half, get some time in.
Well, let's see. The ball is almost at the 12. We're going to call it at the 12-yard line. And we do have, it would appear to be pretty much the starters out there. Benny Smith is in. Edwards is out. Jet Surratt's going to be in the shotgun. He's got three receivers split out to the right. Now one goes motion left. Here's a flip to the Bryston, and he is out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. That was number 18. That was Bryston Price going motion left, and he took the little forward pass from Surratt, and he is knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That's another first down.
Larry, that kid makes stuff happen when he's in the game. He does something a little different in every game. It makes a difference.
That's a How's they see an electrical first down? We now have it at our 27-yard line. And this time the handoff goes to Benny Smith. Benny Smith up the middle. Big hole to the 40. And the big Benny rumbles across the 40-yard line to the 43. So that's going to be a gain of 16 yards for Benny Smith.
Yeah, Benny. Wouldn't it great to have another running back with the caliber of him, plus having KJ? My gosh.
And I tell you, we've got so many of these, the offensive guys that get their hands on the ball are back next year. You got Henderson back. You got Surratt back. You got Smith back. You got Edwards back. You got Ross back.
Yes.
You've got Jeffress back. Okay, 1st and 10 now from the 43. Surratt throws left, and this ball is.
I can't tell if he caught it.
Did he catch that?
And he dropped it.
He dropped it. Okay, I thought that might have been a drop.
It's a quick pass out there, and it's just he turned, and the ball I think was there too quick for him, and he didn't have a chance to catch it. 7:10 left, third quarter. I hope they just keep running the clock.
Oh yeah.
42-0.
7:10 left to play here in the third quarter. They must have run it some here in the third quarter.
Because there's a lot of time.
Yeah,
gone.
because there's more. Yeah, there's quite a bit of time that's been elapsed. Almost 5 minutes. Doesn't seem like that much. Okay, so Surratt now under center. Handoff Benny. Benny up the middle to the 50. Now to the other 45, and the big guy goes for another first down, I believe. It's going to go from the 43. 1st and 10, another 10 yards for Benny Smith. He's now got 38 on 7 carries.
Just pitched it to him and let him run, and he's hard to bring down. He's got a good offensive line in front of him. And we are very lucky he's in our lineup.
So that's another How's AC and electrical first down. The ball now 1st and 10 at the Hornet 47-yard line. It's at the 47. And we have 6:35 left to play here in the third. Carthage up 42-0. Surratt again in the shotgun. Surratt throws right. This ball is caught by Marion, and a great tackle. Ball came loose. No, it's incomplete pass. They ruled it.
Yeah,
incomplete pass.
He went to reach to catch it, and I think the young man got there about the same time, knocked it out of his hands. So that'll be an incomplete pass.
It was intended for Marion, and one of the defenders arrived just, as Mark said, just as the ball got there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for Carthage at the Hornet 47. We're in the third quarter, 6:26 to play. Carthage up 42-0. And headed toward a 6-1 record, 6-game winning streak. And again, headed toward their 8th straight district championship. Surratt in the shotgun. And the handoff goes to Benny Smith. Benny Smith coming right. He's to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and out of bounds. The big guy goes for about 15 yards or more. The line of scrimmage was the 47, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 28. That's going to be 19 yards for Benny.
He got to the outside, and then when he did, he ran over a kid down here by the sidelines and kept going another 7 or 8 yards. And you get him going, since he gets warmed up, he's a force.
I wouldn't want to be in front of him, I can tell you that. Okay, that's 18 yards on the carry rather than 19, so it's at the 29-yard line now of the Hornets, at the 29. Surratt in the shotgun, play action fake, throws right. This ball is too tall. He threw that one too high for Cade Ross to come down with it. He got his hands on it, but definitely too high from Surratt.
It was a good play, really. We forced everybody to the left, and then we turned back to throw to him to the right. It just didn't connect.
Well, I tell you, they spend so much time in practice running the offense, and so much motion with this offense and
formations,
different formations. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's now 5:48 left to play here in the third. Carthage up 42-0. 2nd and 10 at the Hornet 29. All right, Surratt this time throws. It's caught by Bryson down inside the 15-yard line, so it goes from the 29 down to the 14, and that is a completion again to Bryson Price.
Just a slant, and he hit him in stride, and good yardage.
14 yards on that to Bryson Price. Another first down. This time he throws left. This ball is caught by Marion. Marion down to about the 10, maybe the 9. So that's another completion. And it goes to Blake Marion. Marion is to the 10. We'll call it the 10-yard line. That's a completion of 4 yards to Marion. Marion, 5 catches for 63 tonight.
Yes, right. That boy quietly shines.
8 different receivers, spreading it around. 8 different receivers. It's now at the 10-yard line. It's second down and 6. 2nd and 6 at the 10. Surratt in the shotgun. We're in the Kelly's Collision red zone. Okay, here's a little pitch forward to Price. Price with the forward pass. That's a forward pass, and it's going to pick up a couple of yards. The line of scrimmage was the 10. Did not gain much, but has either the 8 or the 7.
Clock runs 42-0. At that time, there's a quick pitch to him up around the end, and he just